John Lieberman, what do you have for us from the Howard 100 Newsroom?
Well, all eyes are on Ronnie the limo driver's Twitter account after he claims his account was compromised over the weekend. It started when a tweet saying, quote, "If I poop a boob, I'm going to feel really thirsty," came from Ronnie's official Twitter account. Ronnie claims he didn't send it. We do know.
Ronnie wouldn't even be that witty.
We do know it came from his official account over the weekend while he was out west performing a couple of block party dates.
Is it possible somebody took his phone and tweeted from it?
It is possible that happened, though he claims he always had the phone in his possession.
You're totally full of shit.
Whoa.
Well, what what is it?
Because you're already yelling. You're not even through the door and you're yelling.
Yeah, let's hear what
You
you
don't know
have to
what
say.
you're talking about.
What, you have no voice, Ronnie?
Yeah, it's from all that traveling, man.
This fucking guy, I mean,
listen to you.
he's got a full appearance schedule, and I said to him...
Is he busy every weekend?
Well, he's not only busy every weekend, but he's got to stay up till like 2 in the morning for these gigs that he's doing, and now he's got no fucking voice.
I'm all right.
No, you're not. You're sick.
I'm not sick.
Of course you are.
I just don't have a voice.
No, and you're sick.
No, I'm not sick.
All right, what do you want to say about this?
I know what happened.
Yeah, now you sound annoying on the air.
Why?
It's a different voice.
Because your voice is annoying when you're sick.
I'm not sick.
All right, what do you want to say to John? Go ahead.
I know what happened.
What happened on your Twitter account?
Somebody tweeted through my account. I know who did it, and I know how it happened.
Who did it?
I can't say.
Oh,
Why not?
Why can't you say?
I can't say.
Elephant shit part 2 here. You
Too
can't
bad.
say.
Sorry.
Wait, Ronnie, how did you find out who did it?
Because I know who did it.
Oh, it's somebody you know.
Yeah, I know who did it.
They didn't hack your account. They have your password.
At first, I thought they hacked my account because I didn't know at the time. I found out yesterday.
So it's someone who has your account information.
Exactly.
So it's either your girlfriend, Stephanie. Who else would have your account information?
Somebody had my information.
Was it Stephanie?
And somebody put out, it wasn't even, they misspelled it. It was supposed to be, instead of pooped, it was supposed to be popped.
If I pop a boob, what was this?
It's something to do with implants or something like that.
The quote that came out was, "If I poop a boob, I'm going to feel really
it was
thirsty."
Supposed to be pop the boob.
But you regularly make spelling and grammatical mistakes on your Twitter.
Oh, tell me about it. It's the funniest thing ever.
Understood, dude. But
so one would expect that this could come from you.
Why won't you say who it was?
I told you yesterday. I told Shuli on Saturday when it happened, who right away, Shuli ran to my room. This happened when we were in Portland.
Right.
I was asleep when this came out, and I had no clue it was on Twitter.
Why?
JD texts me like at 6 o'clock at night, which is 9 o'clock here.
Explain your thought process. Why won't you tell us who did it? Like, but who cares?
Right, exactly. Who
but
cares?
Why won't you say who was tweeting from your account?
Say.
Why?
I can't.
Somebody has your login and
tell
password?
me why you can't say it.
I just can't say it.
Why?
I can't.
But why can't you say it?
Because I don't want to.
Why don't you want to?
Because I don't want to.
So fucking retarded.
I don't want to.
Is it because...
was it another girl who you're cheating on your girlfriend with?
Stop it.
So then what are you fucking afraid of?
I'm just... Well, how would you be compromised by telling?
I just don't want to... I don't want to tell.
Was it your son?
No.
He doesn't have your Twitter account.
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
Somebody has your password?
Maybe.
Well, of course they do.
Well, I know. I mean, I could speculate who has your password.
You can't speculate
Go
anything.
ahead, speculate.
Well, Zena's buddy girl runs a lot of the hot chick of the week.
Oh, so it was Zena's buddy girl.
No, it wasn't.
Sure it was.
No, it wasn't.
Because she tweets for you sometimes, doesn't she?
No, never.
She did one morning when we were here.
She did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Was it your daughter-in-law?
No. I just
Was it Anthony Weiner? I mean, who was it?
I just don't understand why you give your password to somebody else. You have 130,000 followers.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I told you I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Okay?
Why?
I'm just asking you why you give...
Because you fucking annoy me.
Why won't you tell him? What is the big fucking deal?
I don't want to tell him.
Why do you give your password
You're being
to
a
other
douche.
people?
I don't want to tell him.
Why? Why don't you want to tell him?
Because I just don't feel like
I'm not
telling
asking you who did it. I'm saying why don't you?
It's my...
Like, why is it so sensitive?
No, it's my happiness not to tell him.
This is like grumpy
you're
old
just
men.
not telling
There you go.
John?
Exactly.
You can tell Howard.
I'm not telling
Listen,
him
John
on the air.
leaving, I'll
I
know.
won't tell him on the air. I'll tell him off the air. But I won't tell him. Because right away he runs to me with this story yesterday. It's like some big deal. Him and Shuli.
It isn't a big deal. It's
I
interesting.
know it's not a big deal.
Who tweeted for you? It's not that it's a big deal. We just want to know who tweeted for
When
you.
dozens of listeners come to us and say, what the hell's going on with Ronnie's Twitter, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, why do you want
here
No listeners
Don't you want to
came
clear it
you.
up?
Listen.
How do you think John found out about it? He's following your Twitter?
How it started?
Yeah.
Julie started putting it out there Saturday night.
Okay, so finish the story. You're telling a story.
There's nothing to tell.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Why are you being so goddamn weird?
I don't know.
All right, goodbye.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, fucking weirdo. Get out of here. And don't use this show anymore. And don't use my audience anymore.
Get out of here.
Don't use this audience for your fucking purposes.
Get out of
You
here.
don't know who fucking hacked your account. What are you, a man or a mouse?
Fuck you.
Right. I can't believe this. I'd rather talk to Benji.
Douche.
How
What
annoying.
was that all about?
Because you know what? He has no reason for not telling
No, I
anyone.
just don't want to.
Yeah. Let's stop being interested in his life. We'll watch all his opportunities dry up. And Benji. What do you say? Don't come in here with all clammed up over something stupid like that.
I don't get it.
Just wasted 5 minutes of your time.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
appears.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I know. Martin, you're on the air in Tacoma.
Good morning, King.
Good morning.
I was just going to give you a little wrap-up of the Seattle show. Ronnie was on fire there, too.
That's why he lost his voice. He yells on stage. He yells the entire time on stage. And then he shows up here and he's got that annoying voice. How the hell anyone could make that sound and have a voice is beyond me. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Yeah, he invaded both Shuley and Yucko's set, commandeered the mic, refused to give it back. But overall, he was tame compared to Scott. This guy heckled the first guy that came out on stage. From the stage, he's heckling one of the comedians.
Yeah, well, Scott the engineer, Ronnie, Shuley.
They want you to know they're there. It's their block
that's right.
party.
That's their block party. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, but it was a hell of a great time, and
Good.
I really appreciate it.
That's what Ronnie told me. He tells me these block parties are very
Everybody
successful.
has a good time.
Scott, what's the
guy
matter?
is totally lying. Ronnie didn't interrupt any comedian set, and I wasn't heckling anybody.
Right.
That's total
absolutely did.
bullshit.
Shuley-
That would almost be too creative for you to heckle
Yeah, really.
somebody.
You know me.
Right.
I play sound effects.
Scott says you're full of shit.
Jason, no, you kept telling Jason, absolutely, Jason was the first guy out. He said, time's up, oh my God, you suck, and then he
I
started
never,
making
ever
mentions
said
he was
that.
pulling him off stage.
Never, ever.
Well, he says you did it, and it seems to make him happy.
Shuley will
Shuley,
tell you.
did Scott heckle any of the comedians? Did anything like that happen?
I don't think Scott was heckling the comedians. These guys, they're not professional hosts, let's say. So
Right.
the intros wouldn't be
now.
the intros wouldn't be like they are at a comedy club.
What are you
let's
talking
say.
about?
Meanwhile, can I just say something?
Yeah.
This guy takes Twitter so fucking seriously.
Ronnie, yeah.
No, Howard.
It
Howard.
totally ruined his whole
This
night.
guy, you talk about Twitter, that's all he does.
No, Ronnie
That's
thinks.
all.
Ronnie
we're
thinks.
in the air, dude. We're riding from Seattle to Portland. He's in the back of the fucking car on the Twitter.
Sure.
Hey, you should have heard what was on there. You should have heard what this guy said about last night.
And pictures, too.
Then we get to the airport. The same thing. Oh, you should have heard what this guy said. He was ragging
Yeah, but
on
Ronnie,
me.
Shuley makes a point. You're way wrapped up into your Twitter account. I mean,
Not like him.
Yeah, but you're way wrapped up in it, and
Ronnie.
you're acting like what happened to you was no big deal.
First
Shuley's,
of all,
I could just picture you freaking out that somebody hacked into
no,
your account.
I wasn't.
Was he, Shuley?
Dude,
Howard, I played an interview. I put
Oh,
together a
he's such
story
bullshit.
yesterday.
No, I was telling him to leave me alone.
He what?
He was so mad. He's like, "Stop it! Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk about this." I go, "Ronnie, if somebody hacked into your account, what did they accomplish by putting this tweet out?
Right.
It makes no sense. They hacked into your account, and this is what they do with it.
Right.
I don't want to talk. He goes, I know you're up to something. I know
Howard,
you're doing.
Howard.
Oh, he blamed you.
Well, all I'm doing on Twitter, by the way, because I'm sitting behind these two in a van heading to the gigs and stuff, so I just take different pictures of them from behind,
Well,
like
how
their heads,
stupid is that?
their hair, and I just post them on
Yeah.
Twitter.
And then
people
I'd watch
love
that.
them.
No, no.
People love them.
I'm going to follow Shuley. How do I follow you?
Shalom Shuley on
Yeah,
Twitter.
stupid ass Shuley on Shalom.
Wait,
Shuley.
Ronnie fell asleep 3 times on the ride from Seattle
So
to
what?
Portland.
Right.
I downloaded an air horn app on my phone.
Yeah.
I woke him up 3 times, and then the 4th time, we slammed on the brakes and started screaming like we were about to crash, and he woke up. He woke up, called us cocksuckers, and went right back to
Well, he's
sleep.
right. The guy's trying to catch a couple of Z's.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Why do you got to bust his balls?
Big gig he's about
It's a comedy tour. That's what happened.
Oh, there
Yeah.
he is sleeping. Look at that. Is that the picture you tweeted?
Oh, I posted about 15 pictures. I took a picture of him looking at his phone at the restaurant,
Right.
and somebody tweeted that it looks like their grandfather trying to work a remote control.
wasn't
Like his
even
glasses
tweeting,
were
you
up.
stupid
And he's
ass.
like,
He's trying to read the menu.
he's trying. No, he's looking at his phone.
He looks like a 2001 when they see the monolith.
This guy thinks every time you're looking at your phone,
Right.
you're tweeting. I wasn't tweeting. I was actually answering an email.
So why are you acting like with the John Lieberman story, like it was no big deal?
Breaking his balls.
Yeah, but I mean, that is a big deal when somebody starts tweeting from your account,
It was
right?
a mistake.
Oh, with somebody you know who...
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But you were freaking out, I'm sure. I would be.
Look, I'll tell exactly what happened.
Okay.
I was fast asleep.
Right.
Before we were going to do the Saturday night show.
Right.
We got to Portland. I went to take a nap. I get a text from JD saying, "What's this tweet all about?" I go, "What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about."
Right.
So then I go and I look on Twitter. I don't see anything.
Right.
Then I go downstairs to the lobby. We're going to leave.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid.
It really is stupid.
I go downstairs, and this one right away with the microphone. The Howard, he's got the big tape recorder,
Right.
the microphone.
Doing his gig.
He's going, "So what happened?" I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "This tweet that went out." I go, "I have no idea. It's not me. I was asleep." and he's hammering me and hammering me and hammering me. "Well, what do you think?" And then he gets the other guy involved, John Toll. He goes, "So what do you think, John? Does he think, what do you think of this tweet?" "Oh, it's got to be his because it says it came from his account."
He says I hammered him. I asked him twice.
Ronnie loves his Twitter.
I asked him twice, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
"Dude, not right now. Leave me alone,
Well,
dude."
give
Right,
Ronnie a
'cause I didn't wanna
whole
be
life.
bothered.
Like, remember when he got the offer for his television show because he thinks because of Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he brings people on stage. He's like, "Hey, you follow me on Twitter?"
And he yells at him.
Yelling
We're
at
making
him.
him a hot chicken. We're doing a hot chicken a week contest.
Let me tell you something. This guy has the power.
Right.
I've never seen
Tell him
somebody.
tell him what happened with the guy with
Did
the
you listen to
girlfriend.
the tape of him at that porno
Oh my God!
porno
AVNs?
convention, the
That
AVN
is-
Awards? We
Let's
sent
see what
Ronnie.
you got, baby!
We let Ronnie interview the girls at the AVN Awards,
Yeah.
and he's like flirting with them, and
No,
he's
I
a whole.
wasn't.
You're a whole character.
Dude, I was doing the questions you told me to do.
No, I know. It's just funny. I got to play that for you. I'm going to play that for you today.
Okay.
Ronnie at the AVN Awards.
I didn't know Ronnie had
you'll
gone
like
to
that.
the AVN
And
Awards.
it was
you'll like it.
Stephanie, okay?
It was Steph. That's what I thought. Who else would have your Twitter account?
And meanwhile, Scott, literally, like, you make jokes about this black cloud. It is so real.
What do you
It
mean?
is unbelievable.
Oh,
Like,
you
what
gotta
happened?
tell him what happened.
So I leave here,
great.
work Friday after Jay Thomas show in the morning,
Right.
and Scott and I are driving to Ronnie's. We get to Scott's car. It's a light drizzle outside. The second keys are put in his hand for his car. A downpour, a monsoon of rain. The entire time, there was literally a black cloud following over our head. And we get to Ronnie's house. We get in this cab. And I tell Ronnie, he doesn't even know this, but I tell Ronnie that the cab driver doesn't want anybody sitting up front.
Right.
Just so
Oh, you
all
tell
three of
me
us,
that.
just so all three of us will be packed in the back.
Yeah.
This is what I got to deal with.
Yeah.
So all three of us are going to the airport. My hands touching his leg and shit and everything. We get to the airport. Scott goes to buy a bottle of water. at the
Wait,
gift
what
shop.
about the car?
Oh, the car was a piece
The
of shit.
windshield wipers were flying off the car. The woman couldn't see where she was going.
And
That's
he's
my
a-
fault.
Scott is.
That's my fault.
Right.
And he's super driver. He's like, "Are you sure you can see out of that side?" Like he's getting involved in her job now.
Yeah.
We get to the airport. He goes to buy a bottle of water. I'm not lying.
Scott.
Scott goes to buy a bottle. The register breaks. Stops her.
They had to close down the store.
They had to close the store. She couldn't ring anybody up.
Oh my God.
And I tweeted it out, and everybody on my Twitter goes, "Dude, change your flight right now. Do
Right.
not get on that."
Do
Like,
you usually fly with him?
this is my first time flying with these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you start to get freaked out that all this shit was happening? Well,
I got a little nervous. I'm like, dude, this is
Scott,
really
does this
happening.
go on all the time?
No, of course not.
I mean, my God, you get in a car, a pouring, torrential downpour. You get in a cab, the cab breaks, the windshield wipers break. You go to the fucking pay for some water, and the fucking cash register closes the whole store down. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
His mother told him, "There's a black cloud over your head." When he was a little boy, she told him.
But we made it to Seattle fine. It was.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah.
One of my highlights this weekend was the sound check in Seattle that we did.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Scott comes down to make sure that there's stuff that's compatible with his DJ equipment.
Right.
And so he tells the sound guy, he says, so where do I plug it at? And the sound guy goes, what are you running off of? And Scott pulls out his cell phone.
There we go.
Yeah, there's my DJ.
I put a lot of effort into this.
Then he couldn't get his phone froze up on him.
Yeah, phone was breaking.
He had to take the battery out and reboot the phone.
My DJ's on the phone with Verizon. Give us a few minutes.
Can you hear me now?
So.
And all day long, they just are waiting for me to
What would
prank
be a
them.
typical device that a DJ or sound guy would use? Not his phone.
A laptop.
A laptop.
Yeah,
something.
CD player?
Right.
Turntable?
Nobody
something?
uses CD players anymore.
You make enough money. Get
Nobody
a laptop.
uses a phone,
Laptops.
Scott.
Well, I mean, what can you do from your phone?
I do what I have to do,
does
what I need
everything.
to do. I do everything. I play music. I play whatever I need to play. I can do exactly. I have a mixer on the phone.
You know what he doesn't do, Howard? He doesn't turn his ringer off on his phone.
That's right.
I called
He called
it
him
in the middle of the show. They were doing a big dance contest on stage, and I wonder if his phone will work if I call it. I'm so bored, so I call the phone. Sure enough, the music stops, dead stop, and you hear, and he has like the old phone ring, so it's ringing through the PA
So
system.
professional.
Yeah, really.
And what does he do? A professional DJ? He picks it up.
Right.
He answers it.
This must be important.
The phone rang. I had to pick it up.
something very urgent.
And I go, Scott, turn off your ringer, you idiot. And he's turning around yelling at Scott. And it's just chaos.
What a horrible show.
Oh, it's the greatest
It's
show
going to be the
ever.
most unprofessional, worst
It
show
is, but
ever.
everybody loved it.
And
Everyone
we
loves it.
sold out both
Yeah, they
shows,
love it
man.
because you guys are retarded.
Yeah, well,
Whatever.
I mean, come on.
that's what we do.
We'll
Yeah.
take it.
Hey, Howard.
Crazy, yeah.
And Scott chooses the music. So there's a room full of 30 to 40-year-old guys. He chooses Cher, Do You Believe in Love?
Well, why would I do
Well,
that,
Ronnie likes
douchebag?
that.
That's for Ronnie. Hey,
And fucking-
listen up,
Hey,
asshole.
dude, you were the first one to walk up probably to take a picture with us, too.
I love you, Ronnie. I really do. I appreciate dinner and everything.
This is Ronnie. This is Martin, that guy Martin who almost died coming up to our green room. This
Oh,
guy
my
Martin
God.
is
Yeah,
like
the guy who went to
400
the big
pounds.
guy.
Yeah, the guy who went to the hamburger place with us?
Yeah. You follow the fat guy to hamburger.
So when
place.
you go to one of your shows, it's like the audience becomes part of your family. They go to buy hamburgers with you afterwards.
Oh
and-
my God, we came back to the hotel.
You know, you guys remind me of like country stars because the country stars used to let them come to your house. Like
Yeah, they
Dolly
have that
Parton.
open house thing.
Dolly Parton, right in her backyard, had a fucking Adventureland type setup.
We hang out with everyone.
Dolly would.
No.
What about Ronnie would?
We hang out.
We hang out with everyone. This guy, I've never seen a guy,
What do you mean?
the first one out the door in everything.
Right.
We land in JFK. We're in the back of the
We're
plane.
in 26, row 26.
Scott's in the aisle, jacket on, bag on his shoulder. He's ready to
and
get
the,
out of
and the roller suitcase
and
in the
the roller-
aisle.
And where's he in a rush to get to?
nowhere.
Right,
No-
he has to wait for you guys.
The show ends. Everybody goes, "Where's Scott?" Where's
Right.
it? He's back in his room, relaxing. He goes, "We hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
You hang out with nobody."
Yeah.
Now, who do you hang out with?
You go out with Shuley. Everything is a joke, though, you know.
Right.
They take me to a gay bar after the show.
I'm glad I missed that.
Ronnie's drunk. All these fans are in the lobby. He's like, "We're going drinking," and our promoter Sequoia goes, "Listen, I have a gay bar set up. It's around the corner. We're taking him to a gay bar." And like 40 people were in on it. No one said a word.
Ronnie, when did you realize it was gay?
When I walked in,
Some guy banged
some
me.
guy tried to kiss me.
Wow.
I walked
Did you
with
guys
the-
tape that?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
we had to have.
Is that going to be on our TV?
Well, no, Howard TV never came.
They didn't go?
No.
They never came
Dude,
to this
in
one.
Portland, some guy tried to kiss me at the show.
Right.
They threw him out of the place.
Right.
Well, that's your sexual power, Ronnie. Goes
Ronnie.
both ways.
Yeah, okay.
I
Don't
will
you
say
like- he
this.
loves meeting guys and girls.
He brought up these girls. He's asking girls to come up on stage to do Hot Chick of the Night. So this one girl stands up. She's like 6 foot tall, huge tits. And her boyfriend, you can see, he grabs her arm. He's like, "Hey, don't go up there." And it's not like Ronnie saying, "We're going to give you money." He just asked for people to come up. The woman keeps going up. The boyfriend stands up right before the stage. He puts his arm on her. He says, "If you go up there, I'm fucking leaving."
Right.
He left.
This is how powerful he is. She looks at him. She goes, "Bye," and walks up on stage.
And then she took her top off?
Well, no, they did
She didn't
some.
have to because her top was like 90% open.
She was wearing
She
like
had
a
one of
dinner
those
napkin.
tops with the hole in the front.
What a shock that a chick who goes out in a dinner napkin wants attention.
And how about the chicks wanting to sign your boobs?
Yeah, there's chicks asking to sign boobs.
I was
and-
drawing funny faces on her nipples and shit. It was really fun.
Wow, Ronnie got power over
I
women,
tell
doesn't he?
you.
Wait till you hear him at the AVN Awards. You'll see. I'll play that for you later. All right, boys.
We got.
What? What do you have? Oh, Little Steven's here?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take a break, and then we'll go talk
We're
to
going to be in
Little
Hartford and Stanford. Ronnie Block.
Ronnie won't be.
Ronnie won't
What
be.
did he
but
just say?
The Ronnie
Ronnie will be
Block
with
party will
Howard.
be in Hartford and Stanford.
See how articulate he is? Wait till he hits the stage.
Yeah, really.
awful
It's
at
even
everything.
better.
So who's going to be at the Ronnie Block party in Hartford?
JD is hosting.
JD's hosting?
JD is filling in for Ronnie.
Oh, you're kidding.
Everybody, let's have a great time.
He didn't want to do it, but I convinced him.
You convinced him to do it. Yeah.
He's doing me a favor.
I've never offered somebody this amount of money and seen him so miserable about doing a gig.
How much does he get paid for that? A lot of
He's
money.
getting a good amount. He's getting a very
couple of
good
grand?
amount. Yeah.
Wow.
And he didn't want to do it.
No, he's doing it, but I mean, you know,
he didn't
JD,
want it. He didn't want to do it.
That's crazy.
he said as a friend he'll
He's
help
really
me out.
anxious about the appearance. That's what I'm hearing.
And I told him, I said, dude, you don't have to tell jokes or just be you. Just go up there and be you. And
Yeah, are
He
you freaking out?
doesn't know we got other plans from afterwards too.
What are you going to do with him?
For other gigs.
Oh, I see. Well,
We're
hey,
going to force him to make money.
JD,
I'm not.
I understand why you're nervous.
I do too.
I mean, you don't go up in front of crowds.
Yeah,
Neither do Ronnie and Scott.
But
They're fine.
Ronnie's so out of it. He thinks he's got something going on.
But yeah, they love it. They look to do this.
And
I'm
Scott's so money hungry that he knows he has nothing going on, but he'll go up there anyway and just stare at the audience.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
like I'm not going to do a hot trick.
But JD has enough self-awareness to know that he's a
He
complete
shouldn't be up
fucking.
there.
He shouldn't be up there. But the problem is, there's a lot of money involved.
you
Like,
know,
do you have any kind of game plan for when you hit the stage in Hartford?
I mean, there's a couple little things. I'm not going to do like a stand-up act or anything.
What are you going to do?
There's a story that I've never told about that I'll probably tell.
Home
Sounds good already.
Well, it involves forget it. And
Exactly. It involves what? So people can look forward to it.
it's a road story with Artie.
Oh, you're going to tell Artie
yes.
stories.
Well, no, it doesn't have Artie in it, but
Right.
it's
Something about maybe when you were in Vegas and Artie got you laid?
no, it involves a girl though. But
See, Howard, the explanation of this story, 10 minutes eaten up right there.
Right. Yeah, but you know he's going to hit the stage and he's going to rush through this story because he's going to be nervous.
Nobody will know what
You know,
he
I told him, I said, look.
It's going to sound like this. There was one time, remember on the air, I said I was going to tell a story. Okay. Well, I was with Artie. We were with Artie in Vegas.
And then Artie.
And then Artie.
And then Shuley. I don't know. Have a good night.
I'll forget it. It's just going to be horrible.
Tip your waiters and waitresses.
So you're going to tell that story. How long is that story?
I don't know. I mean,
Do it
it's-
like Bill Cosby. Let it drone on for hours.
I'm really.
Then I went to the dentist, and the dentist was, oh my God, he's coming at me with a needle.
And then I went to karate school.
JT, just get ready for all the pranks, okay?
I'm not going to prank him. It's fun pranking you guys.
Of course not. No, you're not
So what are you going to do? You're going to tell that story. How long does that last? Have you figured out how long that'll last?
No, I haven't really done it. I sort of just wrote it down, a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Intro people. I'm just worried of disappointing because, like, Ronnie's a maniac, and I'm afraid people are going to
So
come.
why do you try to yell like Ronnie? Go,
I can. I mean, that's about it.
do that, yeah.
Let's go fuck some horse.
Wait a minute. Didn't I changed my whole routine this weekend? Right
Yeah.
or wrong?
No, you did.
I got up there, I started telling, like, Black Cloud stories, all
Right.
that kind of bullshit.
So you were talking like a stand-up
Yeah.
more. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's very
But
versatile.
then I got into my routine a little.
But then when he goes to introduce a comic, he's like, I don't know who this guy is. I think he's funny.
I didn't
Let's hear
say
it.
that.
Yeah, I swear you did. I swear. I'm not lying. You did.
That's makes a comic feel real good.
Oh, yeah.
Way to sell it.
Hey, jump in that hole I just dug for
Who
you.
did I say that about?
JD, why don't you just recite like a
Fucking
Chris?
liar.
Why don't you recite a Chris Rock bit?
I thought about that, but no, I can't. I'm
Do
not.
that whole thing. Books are like kryptonite.
No, I'm not a stand-up.
Books are like criminal to black people.
Books are like.
So you put inside the book and never find it. Here's another comedian by him.
Wow.
Hello, Hartford. Oh, this is Stanford. Hello, Stanford.
I told him, I said, don't put any pressure on yourself. I'm not looking for you to
Too
eat
late.
up a bunch
Pressure,
of time.
I already put pressure on myself.
But I said, just be a traffic cop up there. Just move
Right.
the show along.
Move
we
it
got
along.
we got plenty of
That's-
comics. We'll eat up the time, and it'll be a
Right.
good job.
Yeah.
That's all I
Tell
plan.
the story about with Artie.
Well, it involves a girl, but
A girl, and the girl,
a girl.
and she's a big teddy.
And then he called her, and then she can't roll, and I blew my load, and I chased her out.
But I didn't. I blew my load on the sheets.
And I watched TV, and then I jerked off my T-shirt, and then I left the T-shirt.
You see this?
Yeah.
This is how it
Scott.
is at the
and
show.
then Scott just stares.
It's like,
It's like
Scott contributes nothing.
We just got a glimpse of the show.
What do you?
It's like Howard.
Why does that,
I'm
Scott?
just letting the action flow here. I don't want to interrupt anybody.
You don't want to interrupt the action.
No. This is good stuff. Why would I? Why would I want to get in the middle of this?
Right.
It's like Ronnie and a totem pole.
So why
on
do you
stage.
bring Scott? I mean, seriously.
I'm not supposed to say a lot. I
like a
play
totem
ringing
pole.
effects. That's what I do.
Scott's like a human totem pole. All right, look.
You hit it on the head.
I got to get ready for little Steve.
Yeah, we got to stop
Yeah.
this.
JD, you think you'll get laid at the show? There's always a hot chick who's going to want to bang you.
We'll see.
When they see you on stage, they're going to see you in a whole different light.
We'll see about
Girls, I'll meet you after the show.
Meet me by the dumpster.
Scott's good though. He is. He's like an Indian, Indian pole. Whatever you call it.
Cigar store Indian.
Yeah, cigar store
I'd
Indian.
like to
He
do my
has a little
impression.
tear coming out the side of his eye.
But you said weeks ago when you saw the footage from our TV, you said you're fascinated with him doing nothing.
Nothing. He just and I'm fascinated. Like when we have a problem here at the radio station.
Yeah.
And then everyone's springing into action, and then Scott just stares.
Slow down, Evan.
Or trails behind.
Evan, you're doing too much.
Easy, Evan.
Easy, Evan. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Good shit this weekend.
He just stands there, and like I can imagine watching the show and just staring at Scott.
I'm staring at him. I'm not even focused on what I need to do. I'm just fixated on Scott.
No, like right now we're talking about him behind his back, but he's staring at him.
You wouldn't even know.
Right. It's
You wouldn't even know.
Fascinating.
So, Ronnie, it was just your classic saline boob joke mix-up. That's what the crux of
It
this
wasn't
all
my
was.
joke, stupid ass. How many times do I have to tell you?
In general.
It wasn't me.
In general.
It wasn't me, okay? I admitted who it was. It wasn't me.
So it was you.
And during the whole interview, she was texting me, well, why don't you tell him? What's wrong with you? Why don't you tell him? I was just breaking balls, man. I got everybody riled up. Howard's yelling at me, telling me, don't use my show anymore. He's yelling at me, why don't you tell me?
And it was just your classic saline boob joke mix-up.
It wasn't mine.
In general.
It wasn't mine.
All right. As long as you didn't poop a boob, everything's okay.
I didn't poop a boob.
Would you like for Scott to invest in something like a laptop to bring on the road, or do you like the fact that he brings a cell phone? It's added to the comedy.
I will say, forget the comedy. I will say that there's no DJ out there today working like my man Scott.
Cutting edge.
Yes, some would
Cutting
say-
edge material, man. It's just nobody does this.
Right.
I'm the only one.
Well, there's a reason why nobody does it, and that's because most DJs can't get phone calls in the middle of their sets
Right.
on their turntables or laptops.
I'm a very important person. I need to keep my phone on at all times. So.
And I love when he has to reboot his phone. He's got to take the battery out and shit.
You never heard of rebooting a computer either, I guess. I mean, those.
Yeah, of course.
Those
But
crash
it just looks funny to take a battery out of a phone in the middle of a gig to reboot
It
it.
wasn't the middle of a gig. It was before we started.
I know, but it was just before the show started, and then you were panicking.
This is what it's like on the flight, in the car, in the van, and they wonder
Scott, why not
I take
prepare
pictures
more?
of their
He was
heads
panicked,
and
man.
tweet it
You got to
out.
see him.
I was busy bowling.
I can't. The phone froze, and he's like panicking, and he's ripping the battery out and putting it back in. And
He's blowing on it like it's a Nintendo game.
Ronnie, why not bring a laptop? Why is he being? Do you think he's being lazy?
no, man, that's not my problem. I only host a show. I don't give a shit.
And that about sums up.
My man is
the Ronnie
graduated.
Lund
He is
block.
in show business.
Angie goes, we're gonna be there when Eric hosts the show, and he goes, host? He doesn't host. Maybe co-host.
I'll roll his ass right off the stage, man.
Now they're interested. Now they fucking want to come to
Ronnie,
Yeah, you throw him in.
getting back to what we discussed before,
Yeah.
you came clean. You fessed up. You said,
Well, I was breaking Lieberman's balls.
but you were breaking.
Because I saw him get upset. And the more he got upset, the more I was breaking his balls. And I wouldn't answer.
But then you took it out on me.
I didn't take anything out on you.
You got a little upset with me for asking
What are you talking about?
You got a little testy with me.
No, because I was busy. We had a guest coming in. It's more important
Than you?
than joking around out there.
important than what?
Having
Us?
no,
What's
a
more
guest.
important?
A guest coming in.
But your Twitter
Just
account
remember whose
seems
show
to
this
be-
is, not yours. It's Howard Stern's show. All right? Don't keep walking out at me like that.
What?
So I missed it though. So Stephanie tweeted it.
Stephanie tweeted it by mistake. Somehow got in my account. And she was tweeting it. She was in a bar with her friends. And they were talking about implants. Okay? And when they were saying something about when a boob pops, a saline boob pops in your body, it's kind of like when you're dehydrated, you get the chemicals running through your body. So when you pop a boob, I don't know what the hell they were talking about, but that's what they were talking about. A bunch of drunken girls, okay? That's how that happened.
I'll take my apology.
The typo made me think it was you because you're known for your
I guess
typos.
my girlfriend's as stupid as me.
No, she's articulate from what I can tell.
Why is that
So it
articulate?
surprises me that she would have a typo like that.
Well, she had a few drinks, you know?
That explains.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few drinks.
I'll take my apology now from you.
What?
Yeah. I want my apology.
I was all over him that he hacked my account.
Yeah. I had to swear on my daughter.
And I still didn't believe him.
And he still didn't believe me.
No.
What's that?
No, I still didn't believe him.
What was after that part?
I said, I'm sorry, all right?
Thank you.
Howie,
Hey.
back again, sir.
Yes, I am.
This time under much different circumstances.
Yes, I'm going to see my co-worker.
How do you feel about that?
I can't tell you how excited I am. Jeez.
Cupcake Wednesday to boot, you know.
It's a diabetic dream.
It sure is.
How are you?
Hey, nice to see you.
Good to see you again. So I'm just going to head into here.
Sure.
Hi. How you doing? I back in.
So today, are you going to be offering advice? Are you going to be coaching him at all? Or are you
I
just gonna...
think if he wants advice, I could school him.
So today's interview will have a completely different dynamic.
You know, it's his interview. So if he has any questions or if he is, now that he's on board, I am here and at his beckoning call for whatever information he needs. I'm fascinated, though. I'm fascinated at the fact that he's spending so much time in like wardrobe. I just heard him talking about
John Varvatos and the whole deal. Yeah, he's taking this very seriously.
He really is. I've been doing it for 2 years. I don't know what pants I'll be wearing tomorrow, but he's got a whole wardrobe. I kind of don't. I love that he's so concerned.
He's very professional.
I guess he makes me feel very unprofessional.
Why, you don't plan on wearing any pants at all?
There's a desk.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be in boxers the whole time.
Yeah, be comfortable.
Comfort first.
Yes.
Hey, Howie's here. Howie Mandel, my co-judge on America's Got Talent. We have not hooked up on the phone or talked since I announced that I'm a judge. And Howie's been going around doing some interviews, saying some real nice things about me. So we have a lot to talk about. There he is, my co-judge. Whoever thought that we would end up on the same TV show? Working together. It's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I mean, we're only like 2 weeks away from taping.
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I've been listening to every moment of you. I love the preparation and the thought that you're putting into this.
Well, first of all, I notice you have a certain look on the show. I see you wear like kind of a jumpsuit, kind of black thing.
Jumpsuit.
You're a good dresser.
A jumpsuit?
Be honest
I wear a
with me.
jumpsuit. It's a one piece.
Do you?
No.
Who dresses you? Stop it. You don't.
Katja. Didn't she call you Katja?
No, I don't. I didn't get that opportunity.
Yeah,
Katja.
you did. Who called you?
No one.
There's a wardrobe
Is Katja
person
from the show?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they said there's a wardrobe person who, I guess, when you do the show, And when we're taping in Los Angeles, for example, they want you to wear the same thing both days.
Right.
So they hold on to your outfit for continuity.
Right.
And then they steam it and stuff, and then they leave it for the next day. That I've been told.
But I love the detail that you're putting into it because I had no thought. In fact, that's not
me
something...
neither. So,
yes,
but I've got to put thought into it.
I don't believe you.
Well, if I'm going to be on TV, I got to think about what I'm going to wear.
I heard you just saying you were at John Varvatos getting fitted
Yes,
for...
because I don't have Katya.
No, you do. Just like I do. She dresses everyone on the show. Here, they actually called me.
I didn't know.
When I signed on to do the show, they called me and they said, do you have a look? Is there something you want in particular? I think you told this story, or Jason told you this story.
Yeah.
And I don't think about wardrobe and I don't think about anything. So I said, you know what? Honestly, I'll be totally honest with you. Tunics.
Right.
I'm into tunics and kind of a medieval look.
They told me this.
Did they tell you that?
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Are you?" And she doesn't know me, and it's on the phone. And she goes, "Are you serious?" I go, "Yes." With the advent of medieval times and all that, they're coming back.
So you want some chainmail?
Yeah, he wanted Renaissance.
Whatever, And I know you're a wardrobe person, and you'll come up with it. But that's. And she goes, "You serious?" And then it was like just an awkward silence, and then we hung up, and I never, reconnected.
Can I tell you, like 12 of the NBC guys were here. It was nice. They flew in. They wanted to know, they were kind of briefing me on what goes on America's Got Talent and discussing promotion and all this. And I said, gee, what is this wardrobe and blah, blah, blah. And they said, yeah, Howie told them the first year that he wanted Renaissance.
Yeah, I did.
And this poor woman went out.
Yeah.
And literally bought up Renaissance outfits like chainmail.
Oh my!
All this stuff.
That's my thing,
Yeah, you love yanking people's chains
because the Hoff wore a vest and mine was like a tunic.
Well, I was saying we should come up with an America's Got Talent uniform.
But here's
the
thing:
would take out
I don't think about anything. I just.
But you do.
No,
because
you don't show up like this.
Yeah,
I do.
No, he does.
Wait. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Like this? What does that mean?
This is sort of what you wear on the show. It's a little more dressy, but a little dressier.
A lot of times I'll wear my own clothes. She's wonderful. She looks at what I wear. And then at the end of the season, I get the boxes of everything they gave me. And right now, I dress out of a box.
Right. You take whatever clothing they gave you and you wear it.
But
I'm the same way. But no one offered me Katya.
I promise you're offered.
So Ralph, who I use for every day here, he's going to
the fact that you use somebody to dress you for radio.
Well, of course, no. We have a TV show every day. And I go, it's not funny.
I know.
Now listen, you're known to. Let's clear up a bunch of things.
Okay.
Because we're working together.
Okay.
Now it's no longer. It's a work relationship.
I know what you're going to say.
No.
You don't want me to bother you.
Yeah. Now look, I know with Piers. And it's funny to me that you put a soda machine in front of his door and he couldn't get out of his door and all that. But honestly, if you fuck with me, I'm going to kill you. I don't mean like beat you up. I mean, I'll kill you.
Here's my weakness. Can I tell you what my weakness is?
Right.
If I hear that you have a weakness, or that something really irks you, it's like water flowing downhill. But
it's kind of a draw because I'm the same way because I will take my hands, put them in shit, and cover your whole body with it because you're a germphobe. I will ruin you. I will go to war with you.
Like I said, I hear you're concerned about lighting. Were you concerned about the lighting and how they were going to light you?
I said, listen to me. I pulled the executives in, right? I said, look, you see this face? I said, who's your audience? They said, women 35 to 49. I said, well, good choice. I'm choosing me. I'm a real turn-on to women. I said, you better take a fucking camera, put it on the moon, and shoot me from there because you can't get the camera far enough away from this face. Number one.
But you know I'm bringing lights to work.
Good. Bring lights.
No, to aim at you.
Well, go ahead. Aim the fucking lights. And I'm bringing germs. I'm going to rub all over you. You'll be showering for months.
Here's the beauty. Can I just tell you something?
I'm very excited to work with you.
And I'm excited to work with you. Here is the beauty of this show for me. And I think that you should have the same attitude that I have.
Go ahead.
This is the one job that exists that is not a job.
Right. I don't view this as a job.
People don't know, and I know, that what you do here and you sit and talk, this takes a huge team and hours of preparation and you work at it and you know how this conversation is going to flow and you know where you want to take it and what you want to do. And
it requires effort.
The beauty of America's Got Talent and any of these other things, it's not, I can't believe, and I said it, when I got the job, I used to sit at home in my underpants on the couch doing exactly what they're paying me to do.
Right. You would judge.
I don't think about it.
Right.
I don't think about what they're going to dress me in. I don't think about what I'm going to see. And I am so thrilled to just sit there.
Well, they told me, because I said to them, what are the real hours? Because I've been frantic about it. Because
Why?
because I get up early.
Yeah.
And I get tired because I'm used to getting up at 4 in the morning. Like the day we tape, we don't start till 11.
Right.
So, they said some days it's like 11, 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I said, what's the delay? They said, well, some of it is we have to do setups. But they also said Howie loves being there. And Howie will sit there and he will drag this thing out.
No, it's a 4-hour day, and because I'm there, it's 12?
Yes.
No, they didn't say that.
So listen.
They did not say that.
Yeah, they kind of did.
No, they did.
They blamed it on you.
Here's the actual truth. I'm going to tell you about the schedule.
All right.
The schedule is, and I absolutely love it, and I don't know why you wouldn't
They
love
said
it.
you love being there so much that you barely want to go home.
I do love being there.
Right. But let's go home at some point and be fresh for the next day. Don't listen.
But you know what? If you're tired,
I'm going to lock you in your dressing room.
If you're tired and you can't focus, then tell the act. I'll be totally honest with you. It might have been good. I dozed off.
Once my adrenaline starts going, I'm there. Now, I don't know about you, but the one thing I do take seriously about this job, I really want to find real talent.
Hey, and do you think my goal is
Sometimes
different?
I think you do put through people. I thought you were this season. I thought you put through people for peers to irk him.
You want to hear my theory?
Yeah.
And I think we have the same theory, except you don't know until you sit there how it's done. Here is my theory.
Okay.
I love America's Got Talent because it is so much more than just a singing and dancing competition.
I agree.
I am tired of singing and dancing, and
Me
you could
too.
do that someplace else.
I agree.
Plus, I believe that, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody who is a phenomenal musical talent.
Right.
But I would love to see somebody, as you said, somebody else beyond a singer win this contest.
Agree. I'd like to see a magician. If you're talking about a true great Vegas act, those guys make a fortune in Vegas.
Well, here's the truth.
Okay.
Let me say, it's whoever. A magician for me, I am not a huge fan of magic, but I am a fan of performance.
Right.
So if somebody figures out a way to do the 3 tricks that exist,
right, and do it in a new way, like Copperfield was really good at that. He's flouncing around on the stage, right?
Flouncing.
Yes.
Yes. So, but if somebody can flounce with finesse,
exactly,
then we put
Agreed.
them through. So now here's the thing. Many times there will be a cavalcade of singer after singer after singer, no better than anybody you see on a cruise or in a Ramada Inn.
Agreed.
But the audience there thinks they're great because they're from the hometown. People think they're great, and then I'll see an Eric, the actor.
Right. Right.
And I will say, and somebody like Piers will say, well, that's not a talent.
Right.
And I'll say, I will rather come and listen to Eric. And now that I know that he does accents and voices.
You would rather listen to Eric than some mediocre singer.
And the truth be told, your whole career.
But wait a second. It is the Tiny Tim factor. Like if Tiny Tim came on America's Got Talent, Piers would have voted him off. And possibly you would have and Sharon would have. But he went on to be a huge star because he was a freak and he was so interesting.
But Tiny Tim and your Whack Pack here, and there's so many other characters.
Let's be real. Let's figure out now as judges, because at this point it's you and me.
Okay.
We can outvote Sharon.
You're going to be a united front.
Let's unite. Let's decide right now on this show.
Right.
What our criteria is going to be, because I think it's confused over there.
I think you're overthinking.
Are we looking for the next big superstar act that can that would take you away from the gambling tables in Vegas, that would be as good as Howie Mandel in Vegas, someone who would be compelling and great and really sell tickets, or are we looking for something like a freak show? But
let me just say something. A freak show, and they're not in the same category, but if you look at what the Blue Man Group was doing,
But Blue Man Group was a fully realized show.
Well, when they started in a little club in a basement here in New York,
right.
They were, 3-4 guys who were covered in blue paint, and they were banging on pipes, and.
So explain to me why you put through those chipmunk-looking characters,
the funny little people.
The funny little people. They were not. Listen, that was no different than what you'd see in Disneyland. So they put in a costume and they jumped up and down.
Okay.
You did that to Irk Pierce. That wasn't right.
No. Yes.
Right.
And no. Yes and no.
Right.
Here's the thing.
You can't have yes and no, Howie.
I can have both.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yes and no. Because in that particular day, I believe that I would rather bring them forward. If I bring them forward, somebody else doesn't go forward. It fills the spot I have a better chance of not getting another singer. I believe with those funny little people that I could create. I believe I can create.
But it's up to them to create.
A Vegas show. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's not up to you creating. It's what they've got to present to you on the stage.
But you realize that our team there, once they go through the audition process, there's a lot of production people and production value, Right. So if you look, I want to give you a better example.
Okay.
You hated the guy 2 years ago. There was this kid that did a kite. That flew a kite.
Terrible.
Why is that terrible?
Because I wouldn't pay 10 cents. Okay,
I don't believe
criteria.
you wouldn't.
Here's the criteria. I'm going to ask you this when we're taping the show.
Okay.
If we disagree on something.
Right.
I'm going to say to you, hey, Howie, put up your own money and bankroll this act. You wouldn't do it. You would not bankroll the kid with the kite.
You want to make
and you're a guy who produces television shows, and you've got a big career.
Let me tell you something. I disagree with you. If you take the guy with the kite.
Go ahead.
And in Las Vegas. And this
you
guy,
make him part of a show?
No.
Oh.
But he's the headlining show. He has these kites, and you have lasers, and you have great music.
He didn't have lasers.
And you have but that's what it could become for a Vegas show.
You can't say what it becomes. He should have brought on lasers then.
No, but I am more apt to go see this musical kite-flying laser show in Vegas than I would to go see some
singer.
Guy standing there with a guitar who I have no idea who he is.
But are you saying you're going to be biased against people who come to sing? No. You're going to, if you see somebody great, you will put them through.
Right.
Here's what I was talking to Simon Cowell the other night. We had a 45-minute discussion about this.
Right.
And he said, take it from the guy who's supposedly the expert at judging, but he said, if you get influenced by the audience sitting there and you put through these mediocre acts, you'll never get rid of them because America starts to vote for them and they feel sorry for them.
I don't like when they have a story. I don't like when people are voting on a story.
The guy who won last year had such a story. He was a car wash guy.
Yeah.
To me, he was a novelty act. I don't think he should have won.
Well, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
My take on last year and my favorite act was Illuminate.
I agree.
But that's who I kept saying.
I know you did.
But by the same token, when you're sitting in the room and you see this guy, and when he came out and he was, before they put him in suits and everything, I wasn't expecting, this Frank Sinatra, this crooner kind of voice.
Right.
And I saw that the women liked him. I saw they liked the sound of his voice. Beyond the story, I see why he got as far as he got. And, when you look at Michael Bublé and you look at Harry Connick, they've had, big Vegas.
See, I can't stand that crap. That Harry Connick, Michael Bublé.
But I'm not asking you if you can stand it, and they're not asking you if you can stand it.
And I don't think Vegas can stand it. And isn't the criteria whether or not the guy could be a big Vegas act? That's the criteria.
And you're telling me Michael Bublé can't be a big Vegas act?
Michael Bublé can. He's done it, but I don't think there's room for 20 Michael Bublés.
Is there room for one more?
Well, I felt it was like such a novelty that a black guy was singing Frank Sinatra, that it was a novelty act. It wasn't really a true great Vegas act. And I met the guy. He's a lovely guy. I'm glad he won just because he got a bunch of money and he was working in a car wash and now he can support his family. But I want a superstar out of this. We've got to get a superstar.
Well, the truth is America's Got Talent has launched superstars.
We've got the ventriloquist guy who supposedly has $100 million.
No, but I'm saying even if they didn't win that exposure, you look at
Jackie Ivanko. Okay.
Who
else?
The guy you're talking about is Terry Fader.
Okay.
Who's got a $100 million contract.
What does that mean, a $100 million contract?
That he gets, he gets, if the place is sold out each and every night at full price seating.
Right.
Then he would probably stand over 5 years to make $100 million.
Do you think I'll become the guy who's the voice of reason, sort of like Piers, because you and Sharon,
leader?
Yeah, you and Sharon seem to always sort of team up with each other.
I don't think that's true.
I
think I'm a voice of reason.
I think I am. I think you were more the voice of reason the first season, and then the second season, you started to vote people in just because you wanted to irk Piers.
No,
that's the impression I got.
Well, I'm sorry you got that impression. That's not true. I'm totally honest on that show. I would never, I think it's funny, and I think there is something to be said. And you called it the Tiny Tim factor. There was this guy the year before, Ronnie. I don't know if you remember. I just saw him. I just played in New Jersey, and he came up to. He was.
The old
Indian
guy.
He's an Indian guy,
right,
who was doing impressions.
right. I remember that.
He couldn't do. He didn't do. And he said he had the man of 100 voices. And I thought I could build this guy as a man with 100 voices, each of them sounding exactly the same.
But that's a one joke guy, and I thought you were crazy to put him through.
But
because
a lot
he's
of people
not. He's
live
a
on one joke guy.
He would never make a career of his own. Yeah, if he sat on the Howard Stern show and I sat and talked to him and made interesting things with him every day, he could be made into a star, like Eric the Midget or something. But a guy sustaining that on his own, Eric the Midget can't sustain that on his own.
Let me just tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me talk to you as a producer.
We are going to have so many arguments on this show.
What if in the context, and you got to produce it. It's not just these guys come to you with no team behind them.
Right.
If I had this guy who believed that he did characters, what if I hired a cast of hundreds for the stage?
But Howie, that's like saying a comedian comes on and he's shitty, but you say to yourself, boy, if I write him his material, he'll be terrific. I mean, you can't. The guy's got to come on and wow you. You can't say
you
what
can't
if.
compare the comedian.
Sure you can.
No, I can say...
there was a woman on that you had last season who did voices and impressions. She was very good. She did good impressions.
I agreed with you.
She had crap material.
That's exactly right.
And I would have said to her, I would have said, you know what? You run out right now and hire. I'll give you the name of 5 guys that I know that can write comedy material for you. I would have said that to her.
She did it wrong.
Right.
She could have, but she did have the persona. Had she gone back to the clubs, had she got a writer, she would have gone further.
Yes.
And there was another comic, J. Chris Newberg, who actually went further than any other comic did. Remember, he's the guy that roasted Piers.
Right.
He's great.
But we can't sit there and say, what if they don't go out and hire them? In other words, I can't sit there and imagine their act for them.
But I think that I did say that she was great. She had, she had a lot of stage presence, and that she didn't have material. And she didn't make it as far as the other comic because she didn't have material.
So you think you're the voice of reason? That's interesting. Don't you think, and I was going to say
I think we come at it from different perspectives,
right?
But we'll have good, healthy discussion.
I think it'll be good. Now tell me what happens in Vegas week. Do we really decide? That's where we decide who really goes through.
And we sit in a room and we argue because it's got to be down
Let's
to
not
the 48.
argue. Just listen to me and everything will be fine. Really? We can get out of that room in 10 minutes.
You have no idea how competitive I am, and I really am, and I'm really serious about trying to find. We sat up till 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh my goodness, don't even say that.
I will put a pillow over your head and suffocate you if you keep me up till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Vegas is the long hours.
That's the long hours because do the producers come to us and say, listen,
all of us,
we strongly urge, you're saying it's me, you, and Sharon really make it.
And the producers.
Oh, and the producers.
Yes.
And we decide.
Yes.
Till 2, 3 in the morning.
Well, we will look at the tapes of what they did. We'll take everything into consideration, and we'll say, what do you.
Is it hard to make that final cut?
The Vegas is
brutal.
Brutal.
Because you feel bad that you're not.
On 2 levels. Okay. Number 1, because you're making, they're saying 48, and you're going, but this guy was great, and this guy was great. And
we got to give him a shot, right?
Yeah, and so, amongst us, judges and producers, we can get pretty heated and argue.
We do. We get passionate and yell at each other.
See how passionate you feel about somebody, and then your guy's not in.
And you got to live with it.
And you got to live with it. So there's that, and then you have to face them. And these people have, their hopes and dreams. They've made it all the way to Vegas, and then they face you, and then they give us.
I think that's going to be harder for me than I can imagine.
That's the hardest part of the job. I hate that.
I don't like to see somebody's dream burst. But like the other day, a father called in and he said, I'm having my 10-year-old audition, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay. She had a tape on YouTube. I listened to her. I said, she's terrible. She doesn't have it. She could develop. She's 10 years old. But don't put your kid through that. What are you doing?
I would love if people just phoned in like that. But the thing is that they're going to be standing in front of you. And they've made it to Vegas,
right?
And their hopes and their dreams, and it's set up so that it's really tough. If for people who have watched the show, everybody shows up in Vegas, and we tell you they're put into 3 groups.
Right.
One group, we tell you you're not even going to perform. You're going right to Hollywood. We're not going to Hollywood anymore. You're going to New York.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. To New York. Yeah.
You're going to New York. One group, we say you are going to perform here.
Right.
And there's 48 spots. Okay. Well, there's not 48. The people that went
you've got to essentially audition again.
That went to New York. You got to. There's 22 remaining spots. You got to go for the 22 remaining spots.
Right.
If the third group, if we can't find 22 in that third group,
there'll
be 5 remaining spots for this whole third group, and you can go.
We have real power.
Oh, you have no idea.
That third group must be.
What a fun thing, but a big responsibility in a sense.
It really is. As much as it's fun and everything, people's lives and careers and futures are in our hands, and your words are like daggers.
Do you think when you were coming up, I mean, you've had a brilliant career. Do you think you would have done America's Got Talent? I don't think you would have gone that route.
I did. I started on a show called Make Me Laugh.
All right.
Which was basically judging, for every second that they didn't laugh,
right,
you won money.
Right.
And then the next show I did was on Showtime. It was called the Laugh-a-thon, and Jimmy Brogan hosted it.
And it's true.
It was
you
a
did.
Contest.
The way I became aware of you was the Merv Griffin show. That's where I got turned on.
I did 14 Merv Griffin shows.
Yeah, I got turned on to you through that.
Yeah.
So I guess you built your career on TV, but you've honed your act outside of television.
I'm still playing I do 200 live dates a year.
How do you work that into this schedule? Do you get off America's Got Talent and then go fly and do a date?
I will usually fly in and out and do a date. Yes.
So you're busy.
But you also have
busy.
Mobbed.
And I do Mobbed.
Oh, we got to get to that. But finish this for me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Howie, don't you think on America's Got Talent, and I even watched you with Piers, don't you think you promote your Twitter account too much?
No, here's the thing.
It feels desperate to me.
No, here's the thing.
You don't need to promote that.
I'll tell you why I'm promoting Twitter.
Go ahead.
At Howie M. Mandel.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, but why do you care?
You're on Twitter. I'll tell you why.
I'm on Twitter, but who gives a fuck?
And you're going to love it more than ever on this show. And I want to say,
I hardly
I'm
tweet.
the one who told Piers Morgan about Twitter.
Right.
And even before you did that live tweeting when you were watching your movie, right. I did it 3 years ago.
Really?
I did. Well, that first.
Okay.
No. On the show, because I found this Twitter.
Okay.
Okay. And what was amazing during the live shows was people were going, I would read the tweets live.
Right, I remember.
And they were going, he's off key. Or they were going, we can't hear you. Or they're going, and I see like a barrage.
I'm not going to sit there and listen.
I read
a big mistake is for us to react as an audience when we judge. And Simon said this. The biggest mistake you can make is react to what the audience is doing. If they're cheering and screaming and then you put them through. We have to tune out the audience, and the Twitter people you have to tune out. Who are they?
Well, here's what I do.
We're interested in your opinion.
At that point, when we're in the live show,
right.
I think that we're looking for somebody that is marketable to America. And even if I don't like the act, even if I'm not a fan of country music, I'm not really a fan of magic.
You will read the Twitter and say, okay, since they like it, I'll put them through. I think that's wrong.
No. It's not that easy. But I want to be informed.
Right.
I want to be informed by what's happening. And I have a live. And they got mad at me. The producers went, you better put that down.
Right.
NBC came out and said, stop that.
Yes.
And this past year,
right.
They told everybody, tweet and do it because they're getting another platform to
everyone's with social media.
Yeah.
But I think that it is our obligation to give our opinion, which you do.
I do.
And then fuck Twitter and everyone else, and this is it. We're the judges, and that's it.
But don't you want to know, I will say that, to a contestant, I don't get it.
Right.
But I got to tell you that you just lit up, and I don't go by the audience in the theater or in the studio.
No, we can't.
No, but there's 15, 20 million people listening at home, and if it's coming through, it's amazing how different something seems when you're there live versus how you watch it or how it.
Right.
And I'm interested in seeing how the audience is.
How many times during the season do we get to have sex with the good-looking girl contestants so that they can get put through to the next round? How often do you take advantage? Like, do you take advantage of that a lot?
It is encouraged.
Yeah.
But
right. You send out a vibe and you hope for the best.
Right.
Yeah. You must be. Do we have a lot of downtime?
No.
No, there's not a lot of downtime. You get in there and things start to happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. The 12-hour day is like a packed day. It's act after act after act. See, I'm a fan of, when I'm not working, I'll sit on YouTube. I watch TV. My TV's on 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't sleep.
That's the problem. You're a little too into it. We can't spend all day there. Let's move along, get the opinion, and go on.
Well, we get the opinion, and we do move on. But I could see, I love great acts. I love bad acts. It's the best job.
It is fun. I tell you what. I said to Robin, I said, I got to get on one of these shows and be a judge. It's got to be the greatest fucking job ever.
And what I'm telling you, Howard, is don't stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Just show up to the party.
I'm glad you said that because originally...
I wanted to ask, because one of the things about the judging, Piers would make up his mind pretty quickly.
Yes.
If he hated it.
Well, he wanted to get out of there to a CNN
and
show.
He'd hit the buzzer, and then he'd turn around and look at you two, and you would let him finish.
Yeah, I thought you were doing that to irritate him sometimes. No, really?
No, because here's the thing: I do have empathy for anybody who's a performer, and I don't believe, and they only have 90 seconds.
Right.
So if you can't wait another 20 seconds, that doesn't mean that there aren't.
But the concept is to gong show them in a sense, to buzz them if
and
they're
I
not
do,
good. Right.
and I
you
have.
Do.
It's not that I have hit the buzzer, but not as frequently as Piers did.
Did you hear the rumor that they were thinking of adding a fourth judge?
I did hear that rumor,
but I understand they're not. That Simon was pushing for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Because did you think that might slow it down?
Well, although first of all, I don't really understand the concept because just the odds of voting. Three,
right. They need a tiebreaker.
How does that? I don't know how 4 would work.
Right.
Number one, number two, especially in the live show.
Right.
That's hard for me because they'll say you got 20 seconds.
Right.
You got so you want to critique it, you want to tell them why you like it, and you always feel like did what I say make sense?
It's funny. I was going to say to you before that this concept of overthinking it. When they first approached me about doing this, I said, "Oh, okay. Now I got to come up with." I said to them, "I need to see the acts ahead of time so I can do blah blah." And they said, "No, we're just interested in your opinion." Then I started thinking, "Oh, what's got to go on? What I'm going to do, and this and that." And I said, "No, that gets in the way of the show." The secret, I believe, is that
spontaneity.
It's not the Howard Stern show. It's America's Got Talent. They're calling me in to be a judge, and I should just give them my opinion.
It was
and that's
such an adjustment for me. The thing is, as somebody who's a performer and wants to be loved, when we're in Austin, Texas,
right,
and they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, 14-year-old Carolyn from Austin, Texas," the crowd there is going wild.
Right.
Carolyn can't sing a note, a fucking note. And I go, really? Singing is not really...
It's not for you.
It's not for you. And these 300 people or 3,000 people who's ever in the theater starts booing me. I mean, that was tough. And I had to say, you know what? But America's on board, I hope. I mean, it was really tough the first time.
I could imagine.
And they could hate. They turn on you. They're excited that you show up. And then they hate you.
Well, also, as a great performer as you are, I would imagine it's difficult sometimes not to shtick it up and not to say, okay, I'm going to do some comedy here, or now it's my turn to talk and I'm going to do this. That will ruin the whole idea of the show, right? I mean,
what I have found to be the best, and if I can give you any advice, is stop thinking.
Right.
There is no job in the history of show business
where you don't have to think. This is
nothing.
It.
There's no preparation. People like Jason Raff and all these people, they create a monster. They build it. They work. They've been working all year long. They're picking the acts that we're going to see.
I've spoken to Jason, Meredith R., Brandon Rigg, Paul Talegdi, and everyone said the same thing you're saying. They said, look, we just want your opinion, and that's it, and then move on. And that's what we're after. I said, well, I can do that. I'm certainly
I think
opinionated.
if you overthink it, that'll show.
Right.
It'll look like prepared. I don't prepare material.
Right.
I don't prepare. It's just whatever comes out. And you know something? Your intellect and your honesty is what has gotten you to where you are.
And that's what people are interested in.
If you bring that to the show, and as long as you don't try to be something that you're not, or that you think you should be.
Is this your third season?
This is going to be my third season. I've done 2.
You've done 2 seasons. This is your third.
Yeah.
You think Sharon's excited about doing it?
I think that she's very excited. She's very excited about you. I think that this is going to be a little hard for her
with the New York thing
because she has the talk in Vegas, in L.A.
Is she on board?
I assume she is.
Right.
So, why are you asking? Have you?
No,
heard something?
I don't know. I haven't had any contact with Sharon except she came in and did our show a couple of weeks ago.
That was before you had
her?
announced.
Yeah, she said she's on board, but I didn't know.
She's on board.
So what is she going to do? How does she do the talk?
I don't know.
I see.
She did not say she was on board when she was
didn't?
here.
What did she say?
She said that she was staying with L.A. and that New York seemed to be a problem for her. She loves the show.
I think
and would love to
I don't
do
know
it.
that it's a problem for her as much as it might be a problem for CBS, right?
Isn't our show, America's Got Talent, way more important than that dopey talk show she does? Because we're a network show on at night that's a huge #1 hit.
Well,
if she's going to give up one show, give up that other stupid
I
fucking
don't think
show.
she's giving anything up, and I haven't. I'm so busy that I haven't had any contact with her. I assumed if she wasn't on board, we would have heard about it.
Right.
So I think it's the 3 of us.
Was there? I was reading about your relationship with Piers and Sharon, and one time there was an incident where you guys were on a plane.
Yeah.
Piers was asleep.
Yeah.
When he woke up, Sharon put her tits in his face, like bare tits in his face.
Really?
And
he was upset about that?
Because Nick was videotaping it.
Why would he be upset about
Nick Cannon videotaped it.
I'd love that.
I know, but
Put your tits in my face every fucking day. She's got great rack.
She does.
Why would he be upset about that?
I think because he's the anchor at CNN and he felt that wasn't the image he wanted to
Didn't
project.
Piers give up the wrong job? Honestly, I thought Piers was terrific on the show. I've said that everywhere.
Yeah, I was. I was happier with him than he was with me.
Right, but CNN, I think he was happy with it. I think he liked the animosity, and it didn't feel real to me. Do you think it was real that he really didn't disliked you?
I think he disliked. I think he didn't get my way of judging. I think he didn't get my sense of humor, and I think that I do think it was real.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was real.
I took the test on the America's Got Talent website to see who you're most like as a judge, and I was convinced I would be most like Piers. I was most like you.
Really?
That's what it said.
Mine came up with. I took the test too, and mine came up like Brandy.
Really? That's frightening.
Yeah, remember she was the host.
Yes, of course. David Hasselhoff, Brandy. Regis used to be the host. Then it was Jerry Springer. I'm a big fan of the show. So I like you. I said, hey, I'm sitting at home doing this. I might as well go get paid to be the judge.
It's the best job.
I'm very honored that they chose me.
I know, but you seem very incredibly neurotic and worried.
No,
but that's just him.
I approach everything in a serious manner. I really do.
But
I take it seriously.
I'm glad that you're on board and you're taking it seriously. But I'm telling you, have fun, be yourself.
But look, the Hoff. Let's talk about it honestly. He didn't take it so seriously.
I think he did. I think he took it like he takes life. That's it. Like he takes his hamburgers and his children.
If it's not important to the judges. It's still, in terms of the world events and where we're going as a country and how our world is going, this is not the most important thing. But if the judges on this show don't take it seriously and really look for real talent, then the show's whole premise is out the window.
Here's where for me, where it goes wrong. If the judge is more concerned about how they're being perceived versus their honesty.
Has that happened? Was Piers, are you referring to Piers?
I'm not referring to anybody in particular, but I know that it's hard for some judges, even at a time when they believe that they should be negative, or they believe, and so I just learned, and I'm comfortable in. I've got 3 years in, and it'll take an adjustment for you.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll take an adjustment. Comfortable in being booed. I get booed like crazy in every hometown that travel. You're sitting. Listen, when you show up someplace and 3,000 people from their hometown are there and they hate you because you haven't found any talent. There's mornings where we'll go through crap, and we haven't found anything. And we make comments like, "What is happening in this town?" It's a hard adjustment, but it's a great show.
Now I like Nick Cannon on the show, Howie.
I love Nick Cannon.
I think he does a great job, and I told him that I was on his show, and I really do, but I am so worried about this guy. Today he'd announced first of all, his kidneys failed. Why did they fail? This is a guy who doesn't want to be home. He works nonstop.
Did you know his schedule? It's like nuts.
It's nuts. Now he announced he's directing a movie.
No.
Where he's teaming up comedians. And who is he teaming them up with? Comedians and rappers or something. He's directing a movie.
When?
This is a guy who is not aware of his own health. He's definitely not a guy who wants to be home. Let's be honest, right? I mean, he's like a Jamaican. He's taking 50 jobs. And I said to him, I think you're key to the show. I want you there. Why don't you give up a couple of jobs?
Didn't the doctor tell him that?
Now he announced he's directing a movie.
Well, then that's
big mistake. It's stupid. Maybe we should do an intervention on this guy.
I think there should be an intervention.
I mean, what's he doing? They're telling me he takes a pillow and lays down on the floor between takes or something.
He does.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane.
He sleeps whenever he can get. I've never seen anybody, they talk about Ryan Seacrest.
Right.
Ryan Seacrest is basically unemployed compared to Nick Cannon.
And Ryan's got a lot going on.
Yeah. He's got to be thrilled, Nick, that you're on board because New York, he was taking the plane flights. He was always flying with me. I was always.
It was crazy. His radio show starts at 6 in the morning, which means he was in L.A. starting the show at 3 in the morning.
Right.
Finishing at 7.
Right.
Then he drives to the set of America's Got Talent because his call time is earlier because he's the host.
Right.
And he literally would go from 7 in the morning till about midnight.
And at America's Got Talent, in downtime, he would take meetings because he's an executive at Nickelodeon. He
So
has his own
how
production
is this guy alive?
Well, one of his kidneys quit and left.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I can't take this anymore.
Completely understandable that his kidneys failed.
Have you ever called him aside and said, "Listen, I care about you. Why don't you fucking calm down?" I mean, you don't have to have every job. You've never done that.
I've never done that.
You don't feel comfortable with that.
No. I told you, I show up, I don't care. I do.
Did you get
I don't give any thought.
Did you get the invite as I did for the special dinner that we're having the night before?
Jimmy?
Yes.
You know,
Not Jimmy. No, not Jimmy's.
Oh.
We're having an America's Got Talent dinner.
Did I get the invite?
Yeah, well, I saw your name on it.
Oh,
they put your
I
email address on there. And
Did they really?
Yeah, I was like, well, they shouldn't be sending that to everybody.
I didn't get it. Yeah, because you're hard to get a hold of. You know you're hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, well, why can't you get a hold of me?
Because you screen your calls and you didn't want to talk to me.
No, bullshit.
It is not
It's
bullshit.
a service that forwards my call to me wherever I am. I wasn't on the phone.
Can I?
Of course I want to talk to you.
No, you didn't. You wanted to hold it. You wanted to hold it till we were on air.
No, bullshit.
Because I called Gary. Gary told me that you're supposed to call this Spanish fly, and then I called that. I called that number.
You never called.
They go and then it says in the space, leave your name, and I go Howie.
Right.
Mandel. And then they go, we are looking for him.
Right.
And then it goes away.
I wasn't there.
Wait. So they go, he's not there. Would you like to leave a message? Well, I don't know who Spanish Fly is, so I'm not going to leave a message and a phone number on there. No, I didn't hear your voice. So I don't know.
It says Howard.
Wait. So then they say he's not there. Will you leave a message? I go, no. Call back 2 hours later.
Okay.
Same thing. Howie. Now, your phone rings somewhere, and then you weren't there.
It rings. I'm not there. Sometimes I'm not home. But I'll answer my message.
3 times. I didn't leave a message.
Well,
so
he doesn't
you hear
leave a
Howie's
message.
on the phone. I don't want to talk to him now, and that's okay.
He doesn't leave a message.
won't
Gary
leave
said, "Did
messages.
Howie call you?" I said, "No, he never called me."
And it doesn't give
I
any
will not.
information.
How would I know?
I
No.
won't leave a
How
phone
would
number
you-
on a robotic
But Howie,
thing. I don't know who
How
gets
would
this.
I know you called?
Because I left my name. It goes to your phone.
No, if you don't leave a message, it doesn't go anywhere.
And then I checked it. I heard Gary talking about. I heard you talking about. I didn't call you. You were waiting for my call. And I called Gary during the show that day, and I said, "Check this number." He told me that was the number. You do hear it. Your phone rings.
I didn't get you. I mean it, Howie. Howie, I love you. Why would I want to talk to you?
I don't know.
Why don't you try I'm busy, not I'm not at home? They're cell phones now.
Yeah.
But doesn't this thing search all your phones and wherever you are?
It forwards it to wherever I tell it to go.
Right.
But I wasn't obviously in by my phone.
A whole
It goes
day.
to my home.
A whole day.
No, I don't know. I never got a call from you. I never got a call from you.
Why don't you switch it when you go somewhere?
I do, but I might have been out running. I might have been. Sometimes I do stuff. You know what I mean?
And then you said, and then you wrote me an email.
Yes.
And you said, I'll call you.
And I never called you.
Right.
Well, I didn't want to bother you. You were calling me. I wasn't looking for you.
Well, then
I wanted
didn't tell me to call you.
But actually, this is probably the conversation we would have had on the phone, right? I mean,
So you want to save it for radio?
No, it just worked out that way. I mean, what would we say in private about this?
How do you know what I wanted to call you about?
I assume you wanted to call me about America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Right.
So we had it.
Did you have something private you wanted to say to me?
Never mind.
I'm excited. Do you know?
I'm excited to be working with you.
How's the OCD?
It's not good.
It's bad?
Well,
Worse than ever?
A little bit. You know, I'm doing this show, which makes it hard for me.
Which show? The Mobbed.
Which will you watch it tonight? I know you're on Letterman.
Now, this is your second season.
No, it's really the first season. We did a special.
Right.
That's the one I promoted.
Tell people what Mobbed is again, in case they don't know.
Mobbed is you know what flash mobs are,
right?
And there's the spontaneous outbursts of singers and dancers in malls and train stations.
You go on Twitter and everyone decides to go do the Michael Jackson dance.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I thought, okay, so that's kind of neat, and that was 5 years ago they were doing that. And then I love hidden camera, and I thought if you have a secret, an intimate secret that you want to share with somebody, what better way to do it than to take that person to a public place and they hear it in a musical? And the first one we did was a proposal. But what if you want to quit a job? What if you want to tell your wife that you know that she's cheating?
Right.
Wouldn't it be great to hear that in a giant musical?
That's on tonight, the show?
Tonight is one. It's a really good one. I don't want to give away what it is, but the guy, they don't always
like
work
if I'm
out
fucking
great.
a guy's sister, I could get you to do a flash mob and hey, guess what? Howard's fucking your sister.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
But on tonight's show, we have, and it's right after Idol. On tonight's show, it didn't work out the way we thought, because what happened is we always have this hidden camera thing, and it was this young guy, and as the dance breaks out, music starts, and we did kind of a, it's Smooth Criminal, that video,
Michael
so
Jackson.
the door opens, and we had this backlight, and these dancers come in, and they got chains, and they're backlit, and they're smoking everything. The guy thought he was going to die. He thought, I don't know what he thought, some sort of dancing gang was after him, and he starts going, "Leave me the fuck alone! What the fuck is this? I'm getting out of here! Don't you fucking touch me!" You can
I
hear
would
it
do
speak.
that too.
It's me, and they're going, "Just calm down, just watch," and they go, "No fucking way! Get me the fuck out of here!" And you see me going, "Lock the door." We thought the whole thing. We had 2,000 people waiting there.
Do you have an episode where there's a pedophile and then announce it on the air or something like that?
Chris Hansen comes out dancing.
Like that? I would like to see that. So with the OCD now.
Yes.
I didn't know this part. You never told me. When you were a kid, when you were like a teenager, you'd come home from school and shower for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's unfucking believable. You've been tortured by this your whole life.
Yes.
I mean, imagine in high school. Who showers in high school?
No.
I showered once a week in high school.
Right. Boys are usually notorious for not showering.
That's right. Go ahead. Hands, Bill. You're on with Howie Mandel. Watch Howie Mandel host Mob, premiering tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox. After American Idol.
That's a good spot.
That's a great spot.
Hey, Howie.
Will you watch it tonight? I want you to see it.
I will watch it.
And I'll watch you on Letterman.
Thank you.
Hey, Howie, how are you doing, brother?
All right.
I'm doing okay. Oh, how?
Right. But how are we going to deal with that, too? I'm
That's another
Howard.
question.
What are
You're
the odds of two Howards being on
a same show?
You know what I call it now? There's two Howards and an Osborne. It's H2O.
Oh, very good. Look at you.
I'm always marketing.
See, that's why.
Marketing.
That's why you're a genius.
Okay.
Ham Hands, go ahead.
Hey, Howie, listen, with your OCD and your germophobia, if your wife just comes out of the bathroom or washed up her private parts, are you still able to kiss her private parts or not?
Yeah,
really?
Howie, with OCD, are you able to go down on your wife?
Yes.
That's a good question, actually, Ham.
As long
Is
as
that really true? Do you sit there and go, "Oh fuck,
No.
I'm going to get germs"?
No, I won't. I don't believe
it.
No, I'm telling you. Why would I lie?
You probably prefer not to go down. Wouldn't you prefer just to fuck and not have to have
like
any
a plastic
saliva exchange or anything like that?
I don't mind that. It's shaking hands. It's hands.
But why do you think your wife is like you? A woman's vagina probably has more germs,
really,
than a hand's.
When is the last time you've looked at a vagina and seen it cough?
Well, I don't know. I heard you were freaked out in the hallway because Ronnie, the limo driver, was coughing.
Ronnie coughed.
I know.
But then he goes. There's not a sound. I'm just standing quietly in the hall.
Yeah.
And then I hear like that. And I go, "Are you sick?"
And he claims he's not sick.
Wait. I go, "Are you sick?" He goes, "No, it's just my voice." Your voice? You weren't talking.
It'll be about 3 feet too long.
But they, did he just cough?
Yes, he did.
Are you sick, Ronnie?
He's not sick. He's run down because he was traveling a lot.
He's not sick. What? Voice?
He lost his voice.
Wait, you coughed in silence. It's not like, what kind of voice?
Silence.
There was
Just my voice.
No, there was no sound, and then you coughed.
I went like this.
Right. That's not your voice. When you're talking to me.
Understood.
Not understood, apparently.
Run down, he's sick.
Yeah. Been a lot of traveling, man. I've been out on the West Coast a lot, back and forth, so.
People travel, they bring back the bird flu.
What can I do?
You could stay back from me.
I had to do it.
He's been doing these live club dates where he goes
That's
out
what
and
he says.
screams. And so he's losing his voice. But
I'm on tour. I do dates all the time.
Yeah, well, you talk like a normal person.
Yeah, you don't scream like he does.
His act is going up there and screaming and yelling out obscenities. Really? That's the whole act.
I saw him.
You'd probably put him through on America's Got Talent.
I saw him at the UFC fight, and he told me he's got a deal with Fox.
He had his own talk show,
but he's not allowed to say.
Yeah, I don't
what
know.
Kind of marketing plan is that? I can't talk about it yet.
I don't know.
Can't talk. It's got a bigger veil than your announcement for America's Got Talent.
One of the questions that came up in this meeting with NBC is like they said to me, well, how much promotion are you willing to do? How much were you willing to do on your own, and how much are you willing to do with the other judges? I said, I would be thrilled to appear with Howie.
Why do they send
Oh, there's
in?
Ronnie. Why'd they send you in if you're sick? Howie's going to freak out.
Come on, man.
What do you want to say? I'm in the middle
There's
of
nothing wrong with me.
No, you're sick. You were coughing even in the car this morning. And I'm germphobic, and I was freaking out.
Hello. You were sick for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I wasn't, okay?
No, what does that got to do with anything?
All I'm saying,
sick.
no, I'm telling you, I am fine except
Then
for
why
my
are you coughing
throat.
so much? And
I'm
now you have
fine
to
except for my
My throat is dry.
It's just
I told you.
I just got a touch of the strep.
Yeah, he's
All right, listen. I'll leave you back to your interview.
all right. Thank you. Yeah.
Howard, for Howard TV, you're going to love it. It was such a great moment. Ronnie's like standing against the hallway, probably like 6 feet away from Howie, and he coughs. And he tried to make it like, he tried to like cough into his shoulder, and Howie just starts like moonwalking.
Yeah, right. Is the worst part of America's Got Talent when at the beginning I know you have to run through the audience. Why don't we do away with that? I don't want that either.
Well, you know what? You got them to move to New York.
Right.
You've got all these changes. Can I put that on you? If there's one thing, I love the job. I don't mind the hours.
Everybody
I love the
high-fives and this and that.
I hate
Oh,
it.
my
I
goodness.
hate
You
it.
have to high five?
I don't.
He doesn't. He does a little fist bump.
Right.
kind of thing.
Yeah, and I run, but these hands, it's just a sea of, it's like the worst fucking nightmare, the opening of America's Got
It's
Talent.
the only show out of all of them, like X Factor, American Idol, blah, 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 where the judges run through the audience.
Maybe they'll make a change. They've made a change. They've changed coasts, so maybe they'll make a change. I don't want to touch I love the audience.
Right.
I just don't want to touch you.
You love them to a degree.
Yes. I don't want to touch their hands.
Why don't we wear hazmat suits as we walk in? Literally, like a spacesuit, like we're landing on the moon, and then when
I
we
came
go,
in last year. I came in a bubble. I
remember.
Yes.
I felt for you because I know it's uncomfortable.
It is
for you.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I hate that. I really am. I'm not going to lie.
See, I'm not as bad as you. I would be able to walk through the audience, shake everyone's hand, and then when I get to my table, discreetly put some of that Purell on my hands.
Yeah, but I can't use the Purell anymore.
Why? Because you've hurt your hands.
No, I told you. I've told this story before. I
You get
overused it,
and you get rashes.
And I got warts because I had viruses because I killed all the antibodies in my hands.
Oh, so you can't use Purell anymore?
No, I don't know I had my friend who's a surgeon give me that. I was using Purell. I was using whatever they use for surgery.
Oh, betadine.
No, betadine is. I don't know what I was using, but whatever they
Do
scrub
you
up
sometimes
with.
forget and shake someone's hand like I do, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, now I got to...
I never forget.
You never forget.
No.
When somebody puts out the hand, what do? You offer them the fist bump?
The fist or nothing, or I turn and walk away.
You turn... it's so terrible. I mean, you are a social guy, and look what you're going through.
I'm not as social as you think.
Oh, really?
I'm not. I'm not really that social. I love people. I'm a mess.
You just coughed into your hand, so I was very aware of that. Yeah, don't come near me.
But I won't shake my hand now.
What's going on with Deal or No Deal? Is that gone?
Yeah, there's a slight talk of doing more, but I don't know.
What does that mean, slight talk of doing more? I thought the show was a huge
it'd become
hit.
a daytime show.
Right.
Yeah, I did. Well, we did 500 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot. I was dealed out for a while.
Do you think that's what happened? The show just burnt out? They put it on too much?
I think so. We're on a hiatus, and you know, there's always a possibility that there could be more. Look, Fear Factor is back.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, it was.
That was a good gig too.
It was a really good gig.
You've gotten some great gigs.
All my single friends miss the fact that I was on Deal or No Deal. My son misses.
Yeah, right.
Deal or No Deal.
All those hot chicks.
You know, I had my son working. I don't know if I told you this. One summer, I got him a job as an intern on the show.
Yeah.
And they came to me very uncomfortably, and they said, Howie, can you talk to your son? I go, why? They go, he has set up his office under the steps. He was under, you know, the girls came down to the beginning.
Oh, my God. So he's looking up their skirts.
He was looking up their skirts. And I
like his
said to
old
him,
man.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But, and I had to talk to him. And then he goes, I was there first. And then they came down. I go, you were there. You weren't there first. They were there first.
Do you realize I think I'm the first American judge?
Yes.
On America's Got Talent.
I'm American.
You are now?
Yeah.
Weren't you? You were born Canadian,
I
right?
have a dual citizenship.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, so you are American. All
well,
right.
I became.
All right, good. All right. Because I
But
like
you were
it.
the first born and raised
in America.
Right.
Yes.
I have a huge burden on my shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
You're
I'm excited. I can't wait to work with you.
I can't tell you how
be more
excited,
thrilled.
how great I think it is for the show, and I think that your presence is going to take the show to another level. I really
hope
believe
so.
that.
I think it'll be fun.
I believe it, and I love all the controversy, and I love that wherever I go, people, you know, that's the burning question.
Well, I was bringing this up before because I did a Super Bowl commercial for America's Got Talent.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
I shot one.
Okay.
And I assume it's going to air this Super Bowl.
Right.
We'll see.
What?
Seemed funny to me. But, you know, I'll believe it when I see it.
It could be rejected?
Who knows? But they said to me, I said, I'd like to do some promotion with the other judges. And so there was a discussion on how much promotion I would do.
Right.
And when I would appear with the other judges. So at some point, I guess we'll be appearing somewhere together.
That would be great.
Right. And you and I have a problem because we're going to have to be quiet while the other one performs, even in an interview, right? That's a difficult thing to do, isn't it? Do you find that difficult?
I I've gotten more comfortable in
We're an
you're coming
ensemble.
up. Right. And you see, you're coming from the autonomy of doing this show, and this
Right.
is what you've done all your life. And I came from stand-up comedy and whatever. So it was
Is it
really
an
hard
adjustment?
for me. It was a huge adjustment.
Because even when you did Deal or No Deal, you were the host. This is, like, I've got to sit quiet while you're doing your thing, and I got to let you do your thing.
Yeah. So the thing...
I don't know that I can do that.
But that's what I'm telling you, as somebody who went through the adjustment.
Right.
Don't worry.
We'll get through it together.
Don't think about it. Just do whatever. You know what? If the fact that you want to interrupt me in the middle of me talking hits you, interrupt me.
All right.
Don't think about, you know what? I'm going to be him, or I'm going to sit
doing
quiet. Whatever happens, happens.
Now, you never finish that. Who's going to be... What are you going to be called on this show?
Well, I'm Howard.
You're Howard.
Or Your
I'm Howie.
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
The king of all media.
I'm Howie.
Okay.
He's Howie. Thank God he's a Howie.
Yeah.
No one called... in summer camp, I used to be a Howie.
Right.
And when I got on the radio, I said, fuck being a Howie. I'm a grown man. I'm
But
Howard.
we've talked about it. Howard, for me, is it makes me cringe because Howard was always
Thank
in
God.
trouble.
Yeah, so I'll be Howard. You'll be Howie.
Howard?
Yes.
Nobody was happy when they called me Howard.
Yes, that's true. So, you'll be Howie. I'm Howard. We got Sharon.
And we got Sharon.
And we got Nick. And that's it. Let's
then-
go do this thing
This is
already.
gonna be great. So
Enough fucking talk about it.
And
Let's
what are you
go do
doing
it.
tonight?
Tonight I am watching myself on Letterman, of course.
That's after. I'm going to watch you. on
Watch
Letterman.
Howie Mandel host Mobbed, premiering in what is probably the best time slot, right
Yes.
after American Idol.
And it's something to see. You see a guy think he's going to die, and there's nothing funnier than that.
Nothing funnier than guys dying.
And I tweet live. You think that's not a good thing to tweet
You
live?
will
during?
tweet during the show.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
Will
What-
you I'll Twitter you.
I'm not going to read that.
No, I want you to say you're watching it. I want to just see that you're really
What
watching
is with you and Twitter? You're obsessed.
I am
Forget
obsessed.
it. Forget that.
You're not. You're on it.
I'm on it, but I'm on it once or twice.
Yeah, every 2 weeks we get a
naked
picture of
my
your wife.
That's it. I don't know what else to tweet. What would I tweet? Anything I got to say, I say here. I have this. So
Right.
so why would I? What am I tweeting?
So you're pointing out I have nothing. All I have is Twitter.
It's too important. How many followers do you have?
I have over 16. No, I have 300,000. Not this.
300,000. Yes.
Not a lot.
Do you see it as a sign of success if you have a ton of Twitter followers?
No, but I see it as a sign of that's my social. I'd like to do that rather than in a crowd. I don't have to touch people,
Right.
but I could talk to you.
It's your way
I can
of relating.
communicate.
And you can sell tickets to your
I feel in
shows
the
and
world.
things like that.
Well, I'm not selling tickets. Well, I want to get viewers.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, listen. You're a judge. I'm a judge. God bless you.
I'll see you.
I'm going to see you in
a
2
week.
weeks. A week.
Is it a week?
It's a week or two. Yeah.
It's this month.
Sometime this month, I'm going to see you.
You excited?
I'm excited
Are you
about doing
nervous?
it. No, I think I'm fine with it.
I think you are fine.
I have a lot
listen
of
to you
energy.
every day. Don't worry.
I worry about just keeping my health together. In other words, I don't want to be sick when I go there. I don't want to. I want to have my energy together because this job that I do, waking
Two
up
neurotic
early,
guys are
I'm
telling
very
each other
neurotic.
not to worry.
You
Don't worry. I'm the guy who won't touch anybody.
How
but don't
dare
worry.
you tell me not to worry?
Don't worry.
Look who I'm
And
getting
he's
advice
worried
from.
that he's going to get sick.
Now you know why I don't take Howie's calls. I'll listen to him. I'll get nuts.
I live in a glass house.
That's right. Yes. And you know what people in glass houses should do?
Throw stones?
That's right.
Right.
What do you do today? I saw you're hosting Regis
I'm with
and
Kelly. I'm going over there now.
Are you the co-host?
Yes.
You'll be the co-host with Kelly Ripa.
Yes. And
Is
J-Lo.
it true? And J-Lo is the guest?
Yes.
Oh, that should be hot.
That will be very hot.
And so...
I heard she lost 60 pounds.
Who? Oh,
J-Lo?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How's that?
Mark Anthony moved out.
Oh, you're terrible.
You going to ask her about this young boyfriend that she's got?
Oh, I shouldn't I?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, can't this girl be alone for 10 minutes? I mean, literally, she just broke... This is like her third marriage ended.
Wait.
What?
When your marriage ended, how long were you alone?
Oh, a minute, but I'm a guy. Women are
the same
supposed to
thing.
think about things.
Really?
Of course. Well, first of all, this is her third marriage that ended.
Right.
She just had kids with this dude.
Right.
He's out. Now she's got a brand new boyfriend. Slow down a little bit. At least date a little bit.
Why are you so concerned about? She's
I'm a
happy.
judge. I'm judging her.
You're judging.
I judge everything. I'm perfect for that gig.
She's happy. God bless her.
God bless her.
Yeah.
Slow down and smell the roses, honey.
I wonder if
smelling
I wonder if
something
he'll
else.
come over to the show with her. Oh, he probably has homework.
Yeah, exactly. Will you ask her stuff like, like how long did it take the new guy to get into your pants and stuff, or is that too controversial for the Regis and Kelly show?
I don't know. Whatever. I'm not thinking about it. Whatever
Right.
happens, happens.
You didn't prepare for this show at all?
I don't prepare.
You don't prepare ever?
No.
God bless you.
I don't prepare. I never did homework. I didn't. Preparation is not my.
Like, I'm going to Letterman tonight. I already know exactly how it's going to look.
When I do talk shows, I prepare.
You do prepare. That's what I would assume.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Yes. But as the host, I don't prepare.
It's a good philosophy. It seems to be working
Yeah, as
for
a
you.
guest, he prepares.
I do as a guest because I want to be charming and I want to
Right.
be witty and I want to be funny, though I didn't prepare for this.
They say that the ratings for Kelly Ripa are higher now that Regis is gone. Is that true?
I think it is. And I think that it's because of that. When Kathy Lee left,
right.
when they were rotating all the possible co-hosts,
right.
and Kelly was going, the ratings were also higher because people want to see. It's like this spinning wheel.
Right.
Oh, is this going to be the host? Is this going to be the host?
Have they asked you to be a permanent host?
No.
You're good at it.
I am. I'm very good.
I mean, I've seen people on there with her that are not too good. They think they're funny and they're not. But you do a good job. And they said in the paper that they're closer to finding a permanent replacement for Regis. So I was wondering if they had said anything to you.
Well, I would imagine as each day goes by, they're closer. Because one day they're going to choose.
Right.
So tomorrow they're going to be closer than they are today.
But it could be that they're so into this groove of rotating hosts that they are never going to get a co-host.
I think they should keep doing that, don't you think that would be a good show, that they can continue to do that?
Do you like doing that show, the morning show, and being the co-host?
Yes. I think that Kelly is brilliantly funny.
Do you find yourself biting your tongue, though, because it's so... Yes. In other words, the things you really want to talk about, you can't.
No.
Right.
I can't. You know that.
That's the secret to success, biting your tongue on some of these shows.
I wonder if you're going to bite your tongue at all on America's Got Talent.
Well, of course. I mean, listen, it's first of all, I have to bite my tongue or else I'll end up taking over the show and turning it into the Howard Stern show. Like you said, you resist turning it into the Howie Mandel show.
Right.
I've got to be able to do that. And secondly, I got to be able to realize that it's a network show that's kid friendly, and it's about me being a judge.
But that's what I say. I don't know. You may have seen some of the interviews that I've done about you.
Yes,
joining
you've
the
been
show.
great.
You have been nothing but a very responsible broadcaster. I mean, the language and whatever happens on Sirius is different than what happened on terrestrial radio, right?
Listen, I'm going on Letterman
and you went on
tonight.
I've seen you on Letterman dozens of times, and Leno, you've never crossed the line
I don't
beyond
think so.
standards and practices.
Yeah, and if I have, whoops. All right, listen. Watch Howie. I've been such a responsible broadcaster. Thank you, Howie.
I think you have.
Go watch some of my old shows. Watch Howie Mandel host Mobbed, premiering tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight is the big night, 9 o'clock on Fox after American Idol.
Yeah, and next Wednesday, too.
And Howie's a great guy, always been a friend of the show.
Our coworkers.
Now we're coworkers.
Isn't that amazing?
Colleagues.
Robin, tell Howie what a delight I am to work with. He's in for a real treat.
You're in for the time of your life.
Tell him how much fun I am. Tell him how fun
his partner
I am.
in crime who is hermetically sealed in another room.
Well, what's funny is that, you talk about trying to reach me on the phone. Robin and I spend very little time communicating outside of the show.
Right, because you spend 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we see each other all day, and she's got a life and I got
But a
life.
call back would have been nice.
Yes, Robin. Do we ever call each other back? Never.
No.
No, never.
You leave a message and you let it go.
And you let it go. Listen, Howie, stop calling me and harassing me.
I'm here with Mike Marks. He runs my company, and he's
Keep him
a
away
fan.
from me.
Wait. He's a huge fan, and he wanted to know if he can get a picture of you. Now, this is, but not. He doesn't take. He doesn't have a camera. He does sketch artist. He's a sketch artist.
He wants to
sketch us?
He wants to. Can he come in for like 10 minutes and just sketch you?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he
I don't
does.
mind. Go ahead.
That's what he does.
See, you don't get under my skin like with Piers. You amuse me.
So Mike Marks can come in and just draw you?
Sure, absolutely. For a
Okay.
good hour. All right, Howie.
Yes.
Calm down.
All right.
Everything will be fine. And stop worrying. That's my advice to you. Okay. Howie Mandel.
You're going to teach him what worry is, I think.
Oh, he doesn't
hasn't
even
seen
know.
Worry.
No.
Oh, you're going to learn new neuroses
Wait
from
till
me.
you're around me. It's not good
I'll
for two
out-neurotic
OCT
you.
people to be together.
Really?
You will be out neurotic by me.
No.
You've never met anyone like me.
I can't wait. This is going to be the season of all seasons. This
I
is the
think we're in.
television explosion of the century, of the decade.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Howie, in classic Howard fashion, he's overanalyzing something before it even starts.
Right.
Your best advice to him is
Was
to just...
any job I've ever had, and anything that I've ever done in show business, and I've been in show business for 35 years, it's the only job that there's no skill involved, there's no planning involved. You can be an idiot. Just be honest, and that's all. That's the only advice I have. Just do it. I think that's Nike's advice. but don't think about it.
And in turn, the great off-the-cuff impromptu moments will happen?
He's a witty, smart, intelligent man who has an opinion, and if he's just brutally honest and doesn't think about it, he'll enjoy it, and we'll have the best results we can ever imagine.
Basically, he should follow the same template that he does for his own radio show. I mean,
I believe on his radio show he does a lot of preparation and knows where he's going.
Right, from the honesty and that standpoint.
Yes.
All right, Howie, good luck.
See you later.
All right,
Lisa.
Talk soon.
See you in LA, man.
Yeah, see you, Ronnie.
Wonder if Howie's going to have a cold now.
Oh, stop it.
Do you know that 43% of the country thinks that Mitt Romney's first name is Mittens?
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. That Mitt is short for mittens. No kidding. I mean, I'm not making a joke. It's crazy, right?
We have a great country.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Hey, Gary. Gary.
Ronnie did a great job. I'm not here.
You're not there?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you this morning, Howard?
Having a hard time hearing you.
I'm on Bob's phone. I don't have my house phone no more.
You on what?
I'm on Bob's cell phone. I don't have a house phone no more.
Oh.
Oh, he's on a cell phone, which is even more annoying.
I'm on the cell phone.
He used to have a hard wire phone. It was
and
nice.
he was easily heard, yeah.
He was one of my best callers, and now he got rid of his phone.
I know, but
His birthday's coming up. Hey, wait. Did you think Mitt was short for mittens?
Do what?
Do you think Mitt is short for mittens?
Yes.
Yeah, I told
so
you.
it's Mittens Romney?
Mittens Romney. Hey, Gary, I know it's is it like your 63rd birthday coming up?
That'll be next month.
63?
That'll be 60.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a big birthday. He wants to come down to New York. Hey, why don't you have your own...
Come to New York.
How come you don't...
hang out with you guys for about a week.
Why don't you have your own phone anymore?
I couldn't afford it.
Couldn't afford it. What a
And I
shame.
got my own cell phone, but the thing of it is, I use up all my minutes on my cell phone. That's the only thing I have.
You think a hardwired phone would be cheaper than a cell phone?
No. He couldn't afford it anymore. He wants to come down for his 60th birthday, but I don't know. I'm feeling sort of bad
He said
about
about
it.
a week he wants to be here.
Yeah, I know.
You
well,
putting him up?
That ain't happening.
And Howard,
How many bottles of Pepsi does he need? I love Gary, but you know what it is? When Gary comes down here, the only thing that makes Gary really a great guest is when you sort of goof on him.
Right.
And I'm
Send
sort of,
him to the moon or something.
yeah, like we sent him to the moon. That upset him. Remember when we sent you to the moon?
Yes.
And you were scared.
I was scared a little bit. You
Yeah.
know?
And I don't want to put you through that. I love Gary the retard.
I love you too, Howard. I
Yeah.
miss you guys.
And then we have a whole bunch of cool things we could do with Gary on his 60th birthday, but all of them I think are just going to freak him out.
Scare him, huh?
Here, like, we could have him host the Today Show. We would get, like, King of All Blacks to be Al Roker, and he doesn't know the difference. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, dear.
Gary, that's too mean, though, right? If we make you the host of the Today Show?
Yes.
You would do
it.
that?
Yes, I would love to do it.
Then we do that thing where we have him meet people from history, like John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King.
I did, Howard.
when I did the comedy show this weekend, it went really, really good.
We had this idea where Sal would put on tanning cream and be Martin Luther King. But I did the comedy show this weekend. It was really, really good. Then we were
you did comedy?
Then we were going to get him that birthday cake with the candles that don't blow out.
Right.
And then, but it's like, you know what?
It's goofy.
What is it proving? That we have a superior intelligence? That we're smarter.
Gary the retard?
Right.
Great.
Well, then we were going to bring him in here on his 60th birthday, tell him that he had to get married because any retarded people over 60 that are unmarried are considered to be gay in the eyes of the U.S. government. Did you know that, Gary? You have to get married.
What?
You have to get married when you hit 60 and you're not...
60?
You're going to be 60, right?
Yes.
You're considered gay by the United States government if you're not married by the time you're 60.
I know.
You see. I don't want to do that to him. And he gets all freaked out.
I'm all freaky already, you know.
Right.
Well, then what are you going to do?
That's what I'm saying. I like Gary.
I like you too, Howard.
Yeah. I know you want to come down here for your 60th, but I don't want to have Sal in here with tanning makeup. And then he's Martin Luther King. Do you have any idea of some funny pranks we could do to you that wouldn't upset you?
That you could be in on?
Right.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, they keep calling me, and they'll let me do all these great phone calls, and I can't because I don't have my regular phone unless I talk to somebody about it, you know. And I'll be able to call in all the time, you know what I mean?
What do you say, Ron?
He says they keep calling him for all these great phone calls they want him to make, but he doesn't have his regular phone anymore, and he can't do it.
Right.
Unless I talk to somebody about it, you know.
Who are you going to talk to?
I have to talk to my work about it.
Oh.
And see if I can get it set up so my phone bill won't be so freaking high, you know.
Right.
Anyway, so we have a bunch. It's not that we have any shortage. I got 16 pages of ideas for Gary's birthday.
There's plenty of ideas.
Plenty of ideas, but all of them,
are bad.
All right, well, they're funny if you want to sit there and prove you have superior intelligence to a retarded person.
Goof on a retard.
Right.
Aren't we better than that?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like I said, I miss talking to you, but the thing is, the way my income is right now,
We were going to have Tracy come in as Lady Di, and he was going to get to meet Lady Di. And then
I like that one. I think they go on the butt.
And then we're going to have, Scott the engineer dress up as George Washington and come in.
No,
you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that.
He doesn't want to do it.
But we could do it.
I don't want to do that.
What's he going to do with George Washington?
No, talk to him
Who
about
would he like to meet?
Wouldn't it be funny to see Scott as George Washington?
But who would Gary like to meet?
Gary, who would you like to meet for your 60th birthday?
I like to meet a nice good-looking girl, but not as these guys. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the other problem. Yeah. Then Gary goes, I want to meet a good-looking girl.
And then we dress up one of the guys.
And then Richard comes and dresses a guy and then makes out with Gary. And then he takes out his cock and freaks him out. You remember that time you came in for your birthday and you were head over heels, I think it was Will or somebody.
Right. I forget who we put in the dress.
No.
And then all of a sudden you're attracted to them and then they pull out their cock.
After we get done with the show, I brought my little camera to take pictures of it.
Private pictures.
Well, we'll see. Why don't you see her naked first and then decide what you want to do? Fun. Right, go ahead. Oh, look at
that. That don't look like a woman.
No.
Would you mind if I did that to you again?
Oh, no.
See, he's not up for it.
No, I don't want that.
Is there anybody famous you would like to meet?
Is there anyone who's very famous you would like to meet?
I would like to meet somebody different. You know what I mean?
All right. Would you like to meet President Obama?
No.
No. All right.
I don't know.
Would you like to meet Matt Lauer from the Today Show?
Who?
Matt Lauer from the Today Show. I could get John Lieberman to be Matt Lauer.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. All right.
Jeez.
Would you like to be...
Who do you watch on television? What's your favorite show?
I don't remember. I watched so many of them.
You want to meet Simon Cowell from X Factor?
I'd like to meet a girl from the Dancing Stars.
Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
You want to meet...
Here we go again. We could have him meet...
right, and then it'll be Richard and whip his cock out.
Nancy...
Nancy...
Who was the woman from...
Nancy Grace?
Yeah, Nancy Grace.
We got her.
Huh?
You want to meet that guy who got burnt in Iraq?
AJ?
AJ Martinez. JR.
No.
JR.
No.
He wants to meet a girl. You want to meet Carrie Ann and Abba?
Yes.
All right. Sal, come here. I mean, Carrie Ann and Abba, come here. Hold on. Carrie Ann and Abba's coming in. If she says she wants to meet you, I'll fly you in. Hello.
Hi, Howard.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. Hi, Carrie Ann.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Would you like to meet Gary?
Oh, I would love to.
All right. Gary, you want to fly in to meet Carrie Ann?
You what?
You want to come in and meet me, sweetheart?
If you're a woman, if you're a man, forget about it.
Oh, no, it's a woman.
Oh, I'm all lady. I have beautiful breasts.
Are you really Carrie Ann and Arbor, not Sal?
No, no, no. I am Carrie Ann Arbor.
Right. It's Carrie Ann Arbor.
Gary, you want to come down and meet me?
Would you finger yourself in front of Gary?
I sure would.
You'll take out your tits and finger yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And play with your asshole in front of Gary?
Mm-hmm.
It is his 60th birthday.
Right. See, I knew we were going to end up doing this.
I know.
Gary?
Wait till you see Carrie Ann's cock.
Gary?
Go ahead, Carrie Ann.
Do you want to squeeze my nipples?
I've never seen you before.
That's what she's from Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to dance with me?
She's the hot Chinese broad on Dancing with the Stars who's the judge.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got that big, thick clitoris that looks like a penis, but it's a clitoris. What are you laughing at, Carrie Ann?
My pussy's tight, just like my little eyes. Come on, Gary.
Is Carrie Ann and Arbor Chinese?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I've never met a Chinese woman.
Would you like to?
I never have.
You're going to let him squeeze your titties?
Mm-hmm.
And your vagina?
Yes.
Even though you have a huge clitoris?
Yes.
All right.
I have a beautiful clitoris, Gary. Would you like to touch my clitoris? Would you touch it?
But you probably could get something good from
I think that's yes.
back in New York.
Well, I don't know what he just said.
He's got that bad cell phone, though.
Gary, would you rub my vagina?
I don't know. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you on TV before.
All right, who do you
Look at
like?
him. All of a sudden, he's got issues.
Yeah, who do you like on Dancing with the Stars? You said you want to meet a girl from Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, but I don't know which ones they are. There's so many of them, you know.
Do you know the name of any of the ones you want to meet?
No, I don't. They don't say their names.
Yes, they do.
What, are you fucking retarded or something?
I am retarded.
Oh! Then you'll love my clitoris. It looks just like a cock.
Hey!
Oh, sorry about that, Gary.
Clear your throat.
Yeah,
out
something caught in your throat.
Some semen's in my throat.
You were with a guy last night.
Yeah. Yes, I was. He had thick glasses on and no teeth.
Gary has thick glasses.
Oh, I love thick glasses. Gary, do you have thick glasses on?
No more.
Can you burn ants with those fuckers?
Carrie Ann says she likes guys who have thick glasses and no teeth. You know anyone who looks like...
I have my thick glasses no more. I got rid of them.
Oh, you got rid of your glasses.
Gary, when you fuck me, you can bash me over the head with your helmet.
I don't wear no helmet.
Oh. You could stick a dribble cup up my cunthole.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't sit there and argue with me.
Oh, I'm hitting on you, not arguing with you, sweetheart.
She's hitting on you.
Yes. Gary, we could go out to lunch. We could have paint chips together.
Paint chip sandwich?
Delicious. I'll slide it right between that hole where your teeth used to be.
You're a hot chick, I swear.
I sure am.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll teabag you, you fucking dope.
Oh, what was that?
Who's that on the phone with you, Carrie?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's her boyfriend. But you'll dump him for Gary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't take your fucking dope. You take dope, go smoke your dope, and shut up.
What?
I don't know. Now
He's retarded, Robin. Don't pay any mind to him.
He's got a cell phone.
He's talking about smoking a pole.
Gary Delabate said to me, Gary the retard wants to come in for his 60th birthday, and I said to Gary, we've got a list of ideas.
That's right, Wolf.
For Gary the retard's birthday. I said, but
it's all mean stuff to Gary.
Right. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that Sal could dress up as a woman and
fool him once again.
And then kiss him and then eventually show him his cock.
Yeah.
And put it in his mouth.
I swear it's a clitoris. Gary, I'm not going to do that to you. I love you too much.
I know you do.
Better you stay in Portland.
Stay in Portland and do your thing, and I wish you the best.
Howard, I'm not in Portland. I'm in Albany.
In Albany.
Okay, stay there.
Don't go to Portland.
I'm in Albany.
Right. I love you, Gary.
Love you too.
All right.
Gary,
Bye-bye.
you're awesome. You're the best.
You're the best. Bye-bye. Yeah, we had a cake with candles that don't blow out.
That would have been hilarious, though.
Well,
Jeez.
yeah. I mean, but what are you saying? You're smarter than a retarded person?
No, you're saying you're having a blast with a retarded. You're having fun with a retarded person.
Yeah, but he's blowing his brains out trying to make those candles.
But there's so
many. And
many.
then when he sees your cock, he gets all upset.
Everybody does.
but he always thinks Sal's a girl, and Richard dresses up as a girl, and he gets excited.
Yeah.
Who was it that got all excited one year? Was it Will?
It was
it
Will.
Benji? Benji, yeah.
It was Benji.
Benji.
Yeah.
Well, we had that contest with transsexuals, and Gary was a judge.
Right.
And he fell in love with every one of them, and they all had penises.
Maybe we could do that again for his 60th.
That would be good.
Let's have a transsexual beauty pageant.
That would be good.
That was fun. But then again, it's just like...
But you know what I love about Gary Howard? He embraces the fact... No, I know, he's
can't help
retarded.
it.
But that's fine. Like, the one thing I always admired about, like, Gary is that so many people pity people who are retarded.
He loves coming down here.
And he loves using the word, I'm Gary the retard, goddamn. And he uses retard with pride. And
you act like he thought about it.
Right. He doesn't really know what he's doing.
But aren't we insulting him by saying he doesn't know what he's doing in some odd sense?
No, we're telling the truth.
I'm retarded myself. I'm not a good arguer.
You're right. You're what was your IQ again? Like 80?
It was fine, Howard. Please. It was 102, which is completely normal.
Pretty close to retarded.
No, it's not.
All right, get out of here.
Okay, goodbye.
I mean, goodbye, Angelina Jolie.
You got it. Goodbye, Howard.
All right. Let me see your clitoris.
Can I show you my clitoris?
Oh, look at that.
Look at my clitoris. It stretches out like an egg roll.
All right, put it back in your pants.
Sorry, Fred.
Sal loves Gary the retard. He used to call him like every day.
He's proud that Gary wears the banner retard proudly.
Carrie Ann,
Yes.
what kind of outfit do you plan on wearing for Gary's 60th?
Oh, well, I wear whatever he would like. I'll wear a nice retarded outfit. It'd be wonderful.
Can we get a little nip slip, just a little tease?
A little nip slip? Here we go. Don't I sound just like Carrie Ann?
You sure do.
I know. I mean, if you go like that, look, it's Carrie Ann. No, it's not. No, it is. Where's Carrie Ann? Well, here. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was Carrie Ann. Sounds like Carrie Ann. Well, maybe it is Carrie Ann.
I'm strangely turned on. I don't know what to do now.
Yes. Isn't she Oriental? Chinese? Asian?
I think so.
Here we go. Hello there, I'm Carrie Ann. Hey, now finally. Now I have everyone fooled.
Who is your audience?
Oh.
Women 35 to 49.
There you go.
Wow, you guys are really
Good work today, Sal.
Very race, thank you.
Rob Schneider will be on the phone. He's got a new hit show.
Is it a hit? Has
It's
it
a hit.
started yet?
Oh, yeah, no, it did. I
did?
watched it, yeah, with Cheech
I
and
saw
Chong.
the previews.
Yeah, the show, the critics gave him so much shit. You know Rob's career.
Right.
So he put on a sitcom, and I think he's up like against American Idol and stuff. And the show fucking slammed in the ratings. Like, did
wow,
great. Yeah, yeah.
cool.
So now he's pissing on everybody. He's going to call up and piss on everybody.
I told you that movie he does, Big Stan, I think it's called. I love that movie.
Well, the man is Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. Enough said.
He's Big Stan to me.
Well, he's Deuce Bigelow and always will be to me. All right, we'll talk to Rob in a minute, right after these words.
I was saying to Will, has anyone asked Rob ever to change his name? Like when I was typing his name last night, first of all, it's like hard to spell. It doesn't sound good. You know, I always wanted to do.
Very Jewy.
You know, anyone ever said, "Hey, you should change your name"?
Very Jewy. Rob Diaz.
Rob Schneider, you talked about how the show got panned by critics, but it's doing well in the ratings. You know, the show is supposedly loosely based on his real life. He married this hot Mexican producer, dude. She was really attractive. The last time he's here, he was on the fence about doing a prenup because he didn't know how to approach it, so I'm curious whether he ended up signing a prenup. I guess for years and years and years, 15 years now, he has supported his high school band, like just funded the entire program, more than $2 million, and I guess times are tough, so he had to stop doing it last year.
Let's get to the phone. Come on, let's talk to Rob. Find out what's going on with him. We haven't spoken to him in a while. Rob Schneider, who, of course, is the genius behind Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
And Big Stan.
Big Stan, yes, but Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. I mean, what a film that. The most complete comedy.
Well, I say Big Stan is just right up there.
All right. We'll forever debate it. Rob, in your opinion, which is a better movie, Big Stan or Deuce Bigelow?
Gosh, I like, I got to say that Deuce Bigelow's probably got some higher highs, but we had no money on Big Stan. I mean, we actually shot it in a real prison with prisoners. You know, that's how.
That's what I like about it. It's real.
It's real. It's raw. Rob was butt-fucked by 14 prisoners on that movie. He took it.
Somebody had to do it.
You're not kidding. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on. Hey, congrats on everything. I'm excited for your new show.
America Got Talent. America have voted.
Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully it'll be better than last year's talent. I mean, I put a question mark by America's Got Talent on that show there.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't think I met that guy actually. His name's like Eugene Landy Jr. or something.
Yeah.
He was like a Frank Sinatra. First of all, I don't know anyone who likes to sit and listen to Frank Sinatra. I know that there are people who do, but I don't know them from my generation. I don't know.
Ralph loves Frank Sinatra.
To be honest with you, they kept showing clips of him cleaning his car, and I think he was better at cleaning his car than he was at Sinatra.
I think he's back to cleaning his car. But actually, no, now he's like in concert and everything. I met him, and he's a really nice guy, and he had a great backstory, but I don't know that that's the next big star. You know what I mean?
So, but I think it'll, as this show will go on this year, I think it'll be more interesting, and maybe it'll get there. So that's good.
And congratulations to you. Now, the critics, this is always the story with you. The critics just fucking beat the shit out of you.
They go after me. They could not have been more vicious. Rob Schneider strangles children. He masturbates farm animals. If you watch this show, you'll go blind. It's the end of civilization as we know it.
It was in a way, it almost made you watch the show because it was like, hit New York Times. Rob is so retrograde and unimaginative that it makes Mr. Schneider's 1996 sitcom Men Behaving Badly look sophisticated.
Wow, that's vicious.
Well, they were brutal, and I went, oh man, this show must be off. I watched it. I laughed. I had a great time.